Hey, Bill, that's your third bottle of water.
I guess it's just not wet enough. I'm still thirsty.
Hello. Yes, good. Water. Water for Gordon. Yes, good. Good. Open. Good. Water. Yes, good. Observation. B. Observation. B. Soldier. Yes, good. Yes. Hello. It is I. Gordon Freeman. Dr. Gordon Freeman. Yes, good. Yes, hello. I will do science for you. Yes, good. I will do science for this guy. Yes, good. Yes. I am a good science guy. Man. Good. Good, yes. Saman. Grant access to Gordon. Yes.
Hello, my gamers. Hello, all my lovely lubers out there in this world. Oh, it still says it's a Gordon Speakman special. Today is not the Gordon Speakman special. Although, I am still coughing. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Good.
No.
No.
No, Gordon.
No, Gordon.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
It's bad, actually.
Bad. No.
Yes. I'm still a little bit sick, and by that I mean... not sick, I'm fine, I've recovered, but the cough remains. Oh, it's breaking news from inside the tower. My lovely husband is offering me a selection of a range of tea flavors. I'm going to go with the tropical fruit flavor today. Thank you, Silver. I love you. Mwah. I feel hatred emanating from this man. But he cares me. He cares me too much.
Yes, good. This is a good water man. Yes.
Gordon, I didn't mean to say water. I didn't mean to say water. As you can see, I still have the entire the connection to Dr. Freeman set up still. This is just for a bit. We're not. This is not a Gordon stream. Let's enough of this talking to a faceless tower. Let's go. Let's hop on over to the internal view. Let's say hi face to face. Why don't we come on in? Hi, howdy, welcome. Welcome one and all my lovely viewers, and also welcome the special guests, anyone and everyone that has not ever been in my stream before.
Okay, here's my
By
bank
which
card.
I mean, you, Knock. No, not Knock, Hawk. Sorry, similar name. I got distracted by V's subscription. Say something rude, stream clown. Well, I just mixed up the names of some people. So that's cool.
Great.
That counts, right? That's pretty rude. Nobody told me Pat's stream is literally Space Ghost coast to coast. I mean, honestly, I've actually been thinking of that, like expanding the view to. How am I saying this? Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. I just woke up from a nap. It's probably gonna take like 3 hours for me to actually wake up. Different sets. Yes, I was considering expanding my operation to different sets, but I think all this is pretty good for so far. Hell yeah, fucking up your sleep schedule. It's not that fucked up. It's just a little nap. Just a little nappy poo for a patty waddy. Whoa, shit. It seems my OBS is not pre-cached my setup properly. Thank you, Unregistered Hypercam 2, for resubscribing with Prime. Thank you, V, for resubscribing with with Prime. Good to continually have you all here with me forever, for good. Also, a good hello to Dr. Freeman, who is currently still right up here doing his thing.
Hello. Yes. Good.
Like, I could just set up a soundboard with the same key inputs, but it's so much better to have it like have the real thing, you know? You just have him trapped in a room. He's not trapped in a room. He can go wherever he wants. He can go anywhere in this beautiful space. He can put on his hazard suit. He can jump around in a little pit.
Yes. Gordon, explode. Good.
He has this wonderful, wonderful Gordon cell. 1 second. Let me. I gotta do one quick little thing behind the scenes. Bring down the privacy screen. Okay, alright, that checks out. That's good. That checks out. Okay, cool, yes. Yes, good.
Yes. Good.
Thank you, Gordon. Somehow not the most insane Vox setup I've seen a streamer use. Yeah! Shoutouts to Video Chess for having some much wackier shit going on. Much more in-depth Twitch integration. All I've got is this insanely fucking high effort VTuber rig. Now, I am going to be continually coughing the stream. I hope that's okay with y'all. Hi Trinket, welcome. I was gonna do a thing. I was gonna. What the?
Sire.
You're heckling your sickly wife? After she also got you sick, probably a little bit, slightly less. I get enough coughing wife at home. I get enough nagging husband at home. How about you? Shut up and be nice to me. Don't need it when I'm trying to get away with my favorite stream. Oh, another picture of warriors.
Good. Yes. B. Observation of the soldier.
Observation of the soldier. Whoa, two warrior. A double whammy. But actually, I mean, not whammy. Whammy is a bad thing. This is a good thing. The warriors are a good thing. We like to see these.
Oh yes, it's great.
Ah, Nurse Twinson, my favorite boy. That's not true. I have at least 6 boys I prefer over Twinson, but he's up there. How are y'all doing tonight, chat? It is still fucking hot. Ralsei better be one of them. Oh, haven't you heard? There's like a transgender like plotline going on with Ralsei now. They might actually be a girl. Some things are happening. Everyone's very invested in this. I know, right? It's crazy. The poison cloud over my home is dispersed slightly. That's good. I think when it starts like actually turning like purple, like video game poison, that's when we really need to worry. Jesus, P. You're so violent all the time. It's very nearly green. Oh, yikes. I for one am a defender of continued boy morality, but that's just because I think it's awesome when boys wear skirts and dresses. It's valid for them. It's a boy's treat for a guy like him. Check the Miyazaki swamp levels over you. For real. Canonical change using them in the status menu. True. It is exciting. It is exciting. Let's get in an explosive fight about it. I like the way you think, Silver. That's why we are married. It's a stingus. Wow, I fucking redeem a wizard duel about it, why don't you? Oh, it's loaded the... it seems Dr. Freeman has loaded the...
Yes.
The save from last week. When I was so deathly ill that I could not speak. Minesweeper? That's not a good prize. That's not what I asked for.
Yes, good.
Shut up, Gordon. Alright. Okay. The people have spoken. And by the people, I mean not one of people. Did I remember to turn on my wine sweeping machine? I don't think I fucking did. Hold up. I didn't turn on my minesweeping machine. I need to do that. I should also probably close the connection to Dr. Freeman.
No, bad.
What?
I am Gordon.
He doesn't want me to close him.
Yes.
He doesn't want me to close the game.
No, bad. No, open, Gordon, yes, good. Grant access.
Gordon, it's fine. We're just gonna... Oh, hi there, Tom. We're just gonna close the game for a while. We're just gonna say goodbye to Gordon.
No. Hello to Gordon. Yes.
We're just gonna say goodbye to Gordon for a little while. And we're going to play Minesweeper. As the people have spoken. The Minesweeper redeemed.
Okay, here's my bank card.
Has been redeemed. Oh shit. Thank you for resubscribing. 3 months. Has it really been 3 months? Good lord. It's crazy to think I've been doing this for almost a year.
People love you, my lord.
Oh, thank you. Very generous. Thank you for subscribing. Well, I've been here for 4 months. Gordon Freeman dies only when you close the game. It's so tragic. Ugh. Stop. I am picking out my Minesweeper music playlist. Oh, picture of warriors. Thank you. Thank you kindly for the soothing sight as we go into motherfucking Minesweeper. First game of the day, let's go. Oh. Well, that's it for the stream, everyone. No. May I suggest TNT by AC/DC? I probably can't get away with playing that
The people
on stream.
you, sire.
There might be something I can do. Does anyone have a good MIDI? A good AC/DC MIDI. But not too good. Is that the Freelancer logo? Yes, good eye. I do in fact have Freelancer installed on my virtual XP. I don't actually know if it runs. I guess that's what we could do for like the trail mix voting option for today. Just see if that functions at all. If anyone has a good AC/DC MIDI, check your Discord DMs. Oh shit. Oh shit. Tom with the hookup over here. Hang on, my whole setup is a mess right now. I'm like scrabbling blindly around, feeling around for. Whoa! Hang on. Let me maybe turn that down a little bit. Oh, what is this doing? Oh my god! Yes, now this is Minesweeper music, baby! Woo! It's so bad for my health. This is gonna kill me. Yes, dude! Music that makes you worse at sweeping mines. Oh, good lord. Oh, criminy. Time out. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Organic
Oh, God.
Superlube? Oh, it's great stuff. Great stuff.
Oh, my God. Lighter, hello. Welcome. Thank you for following. Silver, is this where you finally cash out on this relationship? Twitch recognition? Alright, thank you everyone for bearing with me. Jesus Christ, that was fucking good. Now that's what I call music. Good grief. The long con. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded. This is already a fantastic stream. This is why I fuck with you, Tom. Oh my god. You mean that wasn't the intended effect? Ain't no way, bro. What a beautiful world. Getting a little spicy and scary up in here. Alright, that's gotta be like that. Yikes. Yikes, yowza. Yeesh. Plays fine on my netbook. Ladies and gentlemen, it's come to my attention that I was not supposed to listen to that MIDI on the website that offers it. I was probably supposed to actually download it and play this in an actual music player. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's play it in Winamp. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. This is a MIDI. I can listen to this. This won't kill me. Oh, baby. It played fine in browser even. I'm baffled. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my life, my computer. Oh my god. Beautiful. Oh, this is so much more gentle of an experience than what we just went through. A real palate cleanser. I did it! I won Minesweeper! We've done it, everybody. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for coming to the stream. No, that's not it. We haven't even...
Great.
Minesweeper, I played this game. Minesweeper, the chat thinks I'm lame. Except they don't, because they're all applauding me. It says so right there. Well, it said so a second ago.
Oh yes, it's great.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, I think I'm pretty great too. Oh, Jesus, knock! Stop that. You knocked that off. Oh. What say you and I take this beautiful Midian down to where the magic happens and get to the traditional art segment of the stream. Disclaimer, the art itself is not done traditionally. I am a digital artist. I don't even really have an idea for anything. It's just, you know, this is what we do. This is the routine. This is how we fuck around on the Organic Superlube show. Come with me, won't you? You have to drop Patty, you, blowing up. I like that concept. That's a good idea. It's Moth Week, you gotta draw Moffy. Maybe I draw Moffy blowing up. Draw a funny butt. Well, that does go hand in hand with Moffy. It's not Moffy without her funny butt. Moffy blowing Patty up. Oh. Oh, wait. Moffy blowing Patty up. Silver. Silver's bringing his most potent hater energy to this MIDI specifically. Joke's on you, I filled the pizza with C4! Joke's on you, dumbass! The chicken is ghosts too! Is it considered, like, bad etiquette to make other streamers' jokes on your stream? Yes. Aw, beans. Joel's people are gonna contact my people and tell them to explode me. If it's a Northern Lion, it's okay though. Not allowed to appropriate spoon. So there's gonna be Moffy doing an extremely exaggerated cartoon jump into the air while depressing the plunger that is connected to all of these cartoon cherry bombs and sticks of dynamite that placed directly at the feet of where I have been tied to this pole. Sacrificial maiden style. This would be a great BRB screen, actually. Got a great technical difficulty screen. For the screen. Stream. Wow, I can't put words together in any order today. Joan of Arc more like blown apart? That... I don't know... I don't know if that one works like that. Mabolian. And other kinds of fruit be bombs? Is that allowed? I mean, there's like bananas and worms. They're the most fearsome fucking explosive of all. You put a banana next to all these explosives, everyone who plays worms knows what time it is. They know what's up. Is this the part where Patty vanishes from the stream and Mafi appears in her place using a voice filter to make her sound smaller? That's a great idea. I should spend several years setting that up for one stream. More like when I finally take over the stream. What do you mean finally? At the GameCube, that one S8 goon blew up. Ad hoc plutôt. I do love the banana bomb implying this is an attempted suicide on Moppy's part. Jesus. Dreadful era that you now have to specify which kind of goon it was that exploded themselves. Also, I'm in my ponytail arc now. So that's there. Oh no, oh Maffy. Pony arc when? Something to think about. Maffy's sighing wistfully. I'm gonna give her an extremely pointy toothy face, even though that's not... I mean, look at her. Actually, that's perfect. Never mind. Maffy's teeth may not be sharp, but her spirit is sharp in this moment. Looks diabolical. Maffy is my perfect little angel, and she's never done anything wrong. Especially not on my alt account. Everyone, please be normal. Y'all a hopeless bunch of freaks. Teeth can be whatever they want for the sake of expression. It's true. Cartoon characters have muscles in there, you know? They got them tooth muscles. Honed over many countless aeons of evolution. Chat, do you think Moppy's teeth are soft? I wish Jenny were here. That's specifically an annoying in-joke for Jenny. You have truth muscles. Profit. I actually really fuck with the canon that, like... And I would say headcanon, but I don't think it applies when it's your own character. I fuck with the canon that Muffy is actually, like... You know that shit they say about the Tooth Fairy? That's actually her. She didn't use to have teeth of her own. She's been stealing them. And calling it a business transaction just because she chooses to leave money behind. I ain't using them. True.
Your popularity
That's
is
the spirit.
falling.
Why, Silver? Why? I thought you loved my dark Moffy lore. She called it a business transaction just so she ain't taxed. Typical monarch behavior. I think Moffy should be at even more of an intense angle. But I don't want this to rotate smooth, so I'm setting this to nearest neighbor. Oh, fuck. Tooth necklace as a show of Tooth Fairy wealth. Actually, I've never really thought about like a Tooth Fairy society. A Tooth Fairy economy. Tooth Fairies that need to show off their tooth affluence. Tiny fairy cars studded with decorative teeth. If you don't want to send the delivery person out in this kind of weather, but you crave what only they can bring to your doorstep, give them a minimum of $10 as a tip. No fewer. That's the only way I can bring myself to do it. What's my body doing here? Man, I always hate it when on the soundtrack CDs of game soundtracks or even movie soundtracks do this sometimes. They go out of their way to mix in voice clips and shit from the source material into the music, even though all I want to do is I just want to hear the original track. I don't want to hear Garrett Sharova's hallucinated mom talking to me about finding clues. Now's your chance to be a big shot. I think that's a little different. Those are just simply samples that are made part of the song. Hey guys, I think I found a clue. Now's your chance to be a big crater in the ground. Nintendo GameCube. That doesn't look like fucking anything. Trying to get that handle on the back, you know? I feel like the GameCube's handle is underrated. Analytics is a fairly good weapon. Very robust. Great in Space Station 13. Really swang that thing. Maybe I should draw it from like this angle instead. Could be the most high detail like part of the entire fucking picture. Oh my god, imagine being able to draw a straight line. This is how everyone finds out I'm a hack fraud. On to staff on the SS13 server I mainly play on. I help do event stuff. Ooh, that's exciting. So you get the inside scoop on the whack shit that keeps happening, I assume. That sounds fun and potentially stressful. I'm glad someone else is doing that. Haha, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, SS13 is definitely one of those games where like... you really gotta just like host up your own like private server. Practice doing a job you're interested in for like a couple weeks minimum. And then just go onto the server and like fuck around. No fucking joke, my therapist actually encouraged me to start trying to play SS13 on the actual, like, public servers to help me with my social anxiety, and it actually was shockingly effective. Some might say you have SS13 to thank for the fact that I'm even streaming to you at all. The fucking nukage barrel being the only colored part of the picture is very funny to me for some reason. It depends on the server, yeah. My experiences with Goon Station have been shockingly chill. Monkey Island stream when? Hang on, I joke, but... When did... Does International Talk Like a Pirate Day fall on a Saturday? Oh, no way! Oh, there's still time! Yes! Oh my god! I know what I'm gonna do on Saturday, September 19th, 2026. Let's fucking go. Oh, Silver, like, I just saw Silver's lip twitch as he looked at me. Oh, he knows what he's in for. I've been meaning to play Monkey Island for literal decades. Like, I was in the same situation where, like, for roughly 20 years of my life, I only knew about Monkey Island from the walkthroughs I read on worldofmi.com. And then I stopped being a poser and actually played it. And now I feel like I've earned the fact that I look like Guybrush Threepwood in real life. I would like to share that magic with everyone. My favorite is the third one. Third one's pretty good. You found it through a walkthrough? I didn't find it through a walkthrough. I originally played the shareware demos way back in the day. But my parents couldn't, like, buy shit from overseas back in the day because they weren't just selling Monkey Island anywhere in, like, storefronts nearby, and to buy games from overseas you have to actually, like, physically mail a check to an American, like, PO box address, and it was this whole thing. I just didn't get a lot of games when I was a kid, like full versions of games. Plus my mom had like a million PC gaming magazine subscriptions that just came with shareware compilation discs, so I missed out on a lot of full game experiences, but I also got to experience a fuck ton of really low-grade Doom mods that just came bundled on these discs. Patty, this is an important question. If a little Mafia were to be in a house, no one's in particular, haha, where would she be? You got any lights in your house? Because I would check there first and foremost. Candles especially. She is very attracted to candlelight. It's canon that Mafia has a lot of fucking fire-based lighting arrangements in her royal palace. Fridge for snacks, if not the lights. Yes, exactly. Okay, but who remembers the prosthetic thing you can build? Hawk, it's so fucking funny you mentioned this because I literally, like, I brought that thing up just today. I was fucking, this morning, I was playing Divinity 2, Original Sin, with my lovely baby girl V, and I created out of a pile of giblets that I had collected over the course of the tutorial, and viewer discretion is advised. This may be gruesome to some viewers, but I made a guy. That's me. I'm the Veiled Undead. This is V. He's a dwarf, and this is my guy. He's a warrior poet. He has a book of poetry and an axe. He's even reading. He's sophisticated. Literally. And literally, I fucking brought up this fucking thing. Whoa! And I just brought up that fucking thing from Monkey Island 4 because it's like my favorite joke in the entire game. It's like, I love that it serves absolutely no fucking purpose whatsoever. Doesn't solve any puzzles. No reason to have it. You can just deploy it anywhere and make Guybrush react. It's great. Let's see. Anything else I should place around this heap, this pile of objects, this explosive paraphernalia? Does she know? Huh? What are you talking about? Big spark in the fuse. You're right. Small atomic warhead. You're so right. A little ant or a worm with an uh-oh sign. You're so smart. All my viewers are so smart. A single Minesweeper mine? Oh my god. Everyone's so smart. Everyone's so smart. Fire Dragon, I think it was actually Clagnut who was the Sunnus badge. Check your fucking lore. How about you listen to the worm song sometime? What about a poop creature from Slayer's X? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. How do I draw a nuclear warhead? I'll just put a logo on it. A little warning symbol. I'm flying into the sun. Calm down, I'm fucking around. We're just playing. We're having fun here. Don't shoot the messenger. A picture of a bomb. Draw a butt plug at fins. Thank you. Thanks. Holy hand grenade. I think shooting the messenger is the point of worms. Fuck. You're right. Puppy donkey already in motion. There are too many objects being affected by the plunger in this image. We can't keep doing this. We can't just keep adding this shit. I'm gonna be here all day. We do have gaming to get to. It's almost been an hour. WMD player space. Stop. Important mic picture in DMs. Jesus. True. Oh my god. Isn't that just the cutest Pluie you've ever seen? Weapon of Ass Destruction? Isn't that the format that Doom mods come in? A copy of Limbo the Lost? Oh, talk about a game I want to stream someday. Louis. Louis, but said like Louis from Pikmin. Louis. My name is Benjamin Spooner Briggs, captain of the Mary Celeste. That does not look like a Minesweeper mine. That looks like a Katamari. I don't think you legally can stream Limbo the Lost. Watch me. The thing is, like, it's not... There's no copyrighted material that, like, record labels care about, and that's the only fucking, like, type of company you should really be scared of. Add Draken to the list? Oh, Draken's on the list. It's gonna happen. Everyone, don't worry. I have Limbo of the Lost. Oh, right. Right, Maffy. I forgot about everyone's favorite character. The lovely, sweet, cooking grandma that everyone loves. I think the Twitch rule is... If it isn't modded in and it's part of the game, it's okay. That is the rule. Adult content to a reasonable extent is allowed if it's part of the original game. And you didn't... and users did not put it in themselves. That's different. It's all above board. Also, I can say it. Harvester. I'm not playing Harvester. On stream or otherwise. I'm not playing fucking Harvester. Just because, like, that game, as fucking hilarious as it is, as deeply, like, scathing a fucking commentary it is on the media landscape of the time, that still, like, has a lot to say even in this modern day and age. I'm not playing that fucking game. It's dog shit. I'm drawing a little ant, reacting to the image. Will they really let you play random smutty visual novels though? Well, assume there's like a limit to how much Twitch lets you get away with. This ant is a tour now. Alfred Chicken. Patty, why'd you make the ant shaped like that? Why are you not? Checkmate. Ever remember when like the Midnight Station had like an entire like background of an area just be a fucking ZX Spectrum pussy? I think that was very exciting. I think that's like skirting the line of what you can get away with. This ant has got me acting unwise. This ant has got you needing to seek God. I forgot to put the Outcast soundtrack in here. That's a fucking majorly different soundscape. Uh-oh. Ah, what's allowed on Twitch depends on what day it is and what cardinal direction you're facing. Twitch officially operates by way of the crafting compass. I'm actually gonna use this as like a technical difficulties screen. This is too fucking funny to me. You can stream Agony and that game has full frontal every 5 seconds. Wait, hang on, are we thinking of the same Agony? You mean the fucking... Okay, that Agony, right? Not the other, right? Okay, I was gonna say, why does that delightful little owl game have boob in it? But no, I remember now. The yeah, I'm on the same page. After these messages, we'll be right back. The other ones could be like Patty trapped in the wizard battle orb. You're so right. My whack-ass crystal prison, dude. No, Jenny. Jenny, welcome. Glad you could make it. Please leave. We need to have a Patty in danger variation to each screen of the tower. Wait, you're so... Wait, that's so funny. That would also, like, potentially finally give me a use for, like, the fucking... Like, the tower status view. Like, the danger rating. That security status. It could be something other than okay. You know? Ooh! Water time. It's water time, my sweet, sweet gamers. My lovely lubers. It's time for me to get myself a little bit of a hydration. Here I go. Oh yeah. Anyway, warning, your mods woke up and joined the stream. My mods are awake, stream is unviewable. Anyway, do you guys like the picture? I think the picture turned out pretty excellent. Pretty fucking good for, again, as usual, going in with absolutely zero concept. Awesome picture. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, praise me. Thank you.
Oh yes, it's great.
Woo! Oh, Twinson, you're so perfectly placed on my screen. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, scared the streamer. You're so perfectly placed on my screen. All right. Yeah, I love having my art as a screen showing a Google Images picture of whatever species the character is, and then the big text saying confirmed or detected. That is a good bit. I like the meme. Stop, Jenny. What is your problem? How many Zorkins do you have? Stop spending them all on scared the streamer redeems. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the praise. I appreciate it. Don't let it happen again. Now, everyone, my lovely, whatever the fuck I call you, I'm a little scrambled right now. Yeah. You do not want to know how many Zorkins I have. It's time to go into the main event of the stream. The traditional art segment is now over. We're gonna go over to the vote. Get your towels ready. It's about to go down. Remember that one? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, be right back. Actually, I have no idea how many Zorkins people have. There's probably a way I can see, but... Alright, get that lovely Outcast music out of the way. Not to be confused with the band Outcast. Not to be confused with the game Jedi Outcast. Not to be confused with Outlast. Pussy added to the permitted list. Sorry. It's like bad form to point out changes being made to the filters behind the screen, behind the scenes, but that's so fucking funny. Organic Superlube added permitted term pussy. Oh, where is she, everybody? Can you find the streamer? There she is. Hi, here I am. Hello, hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the voting segment of the stream. We got a fantastic lineup for you tonight, folks. No longer are you shackled to the harrowing experience of Dr. Gordon Speakman. It is time once again for democracy. Right up on, first up in the lineup, we got one of three returning champions. And by champions, I mean this guy's never been picked. It's Lucky Tower. A funny looking 2D jump and run style. Remember that term, kids? Jump and run style roguelike type thing. With it's got a sense of humor. It's got comedy. You play as a blonde character. It's basically perfect. Second, it's of the killer. It's the Anthology. Pick this one to vote for the killer. It's Anthology of the Killer. The hit classic game by the Catamites, creator of such wonderful tour de forces like Space Funeral. We're near the end of this game. I think if this gets voted for, we're gonna beat it on stream. We're gonna get through the last like a couple chapters probably. They've been getting longer every time. We'll see. But it's delightful. Man's in the way? I don't know what you're talking about. Number 3. Graffiti Kingdom is back, everyone. Reigning champion, Graffiti Kingdom. Probably the most picked game on the stream. These free champions are returning once again to your options. A classic PS2 platform game with very funny writing and charming characters, where you get to draw any character you want in a 3D in-game modeling type system editor, and it just kind of works, and it's incredible. Better than Spore. You heard it here first. But the new option, new selection, straight out of the Game Suggestions channel on the official organic super community super Discord. It's, wait for it. Hang on, wait, hang on. Give it a second. I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna sync it up. Nice, nice. It's Tail Concerto, a game I know nothing about except that these fucking characters and shit. I've seen them everywhere. Maffy, you like this game. How about you tell the viewers what the fuck the deal is with Tail Concerto? Because I don't know shit. Hit us with like a tiny little snippet of synopsis. Lani Manella VA, that's, I do believe that is Rouge the Bat. She was also in Draken as Rin, the Dragon Rider, I believe. It's a tank controls platformer where you collect nefarious kittens. Which that already sounds like a winner right there. But hold your horses right there, my mods. Don't get those polls started just yet. We still also have Trail Mix. We have a little segment that I like to call Trail Mix because it's like a bag of sorted nuts. It's just a bunch of random bullshit that I decided that I might want to play around with today. And what's on the docket this time? Well, usually I like to keep this a randomized surprise. And I also don't want to get in the way of potentially Tail Concerto or any of these other options. But it is going to be Building Cars with Gary Gadget. And Invention Studio, potentially, depending on how quick of a short experience it turns out to be. Bag of sorted nuts. That's right. Patty Parliament election. Poll time. The poll is up, everybody. Go and vote now on your devices. You can make a difference. You can make a change. You can decide what the player plays on this playtime day. Why, hey. Anthology of the Killer and Tail Concerto are tied with 4 votes, while Trail Mix is somehow... Trail Mix somehow got 4 votes. Damn. Yeah, it was free when I was like prepping up that sentence, but... Good golly. 5 votes for Of the Killer, 5 votes for Tail Concerto. Ooh. Tied with 6 each. Trail Mix still at 4, Of the Killer and Tail Concerto at 6. Can you tell Jenny beat me to pressing enter? I'm so sorry, Silver. You lost this battle. The battle of wits. The battle of shits. Tail Concerto of the Killer. Now that could potentially be an incredible combination. My sword aims up towards oppressors. Your hammer can only swing downwards. Jenny, stop bullying my husband. Why is this vote taking so long? Someone should get fired for this. What a good idea. Lucky Killer Concerto of the Kingdom. Of the Killer is winning with 7 votes. Tail Concerto, oh, never mind, they're tied again. I was about to say Tail Concerto was behind by 1. Oh, and Of the Killer is up by 1 again. My God, it's anyone's game. It's anyone's guess. Who could be winning? We're gonna have to do another wizard battle at this rate, everybody. Or are we? My good lord. Of the Killer is ahead at 9 votes. Tail Concerto behind at 7. We need 2 whole votes to bring it back up to a wizard battle tiebreaker. Should it come to that. With 22 viewers, can we even change the fates at this point? That's like 9, 7. There's like 2 votes left, potentially. My goodness. Quick, get your friends to join the stream. Convince your friends to rock the vote in your favor. Buy bots. Buy view bots for my chat. Don't actually... my lawyers are informing me that this is I should make it very clear that this is a joke. Twitch moderators, Twitch staff, if you are watching this stream in any capacity, this is a joke. I'm doing a bit here. Just to be clear. Of the Killer at 9, Telcontrol at 8, Trail Mix at 4, Lucky Tower and Graffiti Kingdom at 0. Nine, 7. Shut the fuck up, Knock. That was Knock, right? I'm not just yelling at Knock for no reason. Yeah, that was Knock. Shut the fuck up, Knock. Mods, I was told to purchase some form of false viewership by the streamer. Please push her into the mud. Oh yeah, they're false in viewing. I don't know why I'm turning you into like a small, delightful German boy. I'm sorry. It's over. What happened to good old-fashioned heckling? What? One new event? Oh, pinned by Jurassic Core. I see. Why is the poll not ending? Oh my god, this Nettenviewer is full of Jotunfrauden. Okay, the poll does not actually seem to be ending on my end. I don't know. It's hit the time though. Anthology of the Killer is...
It's wizard time, motherfucker!
It's so close, please wizard battle. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, you've twisted my leg and my arm. Even though the poll's results do say that Of the Killer is the winner, I do want to give Tail Concerto a fighting chance. It's so close. So close. You should give Killer 2 wizards. Oh, that's an idea. Tragically, there's no like team battles in Chaos the Battle of Wizards, so that is a little bit of a problem. But let's see if we can... Fuck it. Fuck it. It's still a free 43% chance. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do a free v... Let's do a 1v1v1 wizard battle. Could be funny. And that's what, at the end of the day, that's what this stream is all about. It's not about who wins or loses. It's about the fact that I get some really good clips out of this at the end of the day that I can put into a highlights compilation video. Why do people want wizard battles to decide votes? They always stalemate. They don't always stalemate, especially not if we had a third wizard. Are you stupid? Hey, hang on a second while I go take us to the crystal ball. Whoa, shit. Sorry, I tripped. I slipped over here. I didn't mean for that to happen. We're cool. We're good. Everybody. I bring you live to the crystal ball. The crystal ball. Where are my wizards at? There my wizards at. Hello, wizards. Hello, little wizards in my crystal ball. Are you ready? One must fall. Oh, little wizards in my crystal ball, won't you decide and make the call? I don't... You guys are being weird in my fucking chat. You need to chill. Alright, BB. Get in here. The killer. Wait, BB had a second B that was not capitalized, and that's pissing me off. Hang on. BB. The killer. You'll be the guy with the knife. You'll be red. And then who's the Waffle? His name is Waffle. I'll trust your judgment. Waffle. It's okay. Matthew, you're the expert. What color and sprite do I give Waffle for this great battle? Waffle's an officer. Okay. So, I don't think 12 is an option. 2? Yeah. 2 and blue. That feels right. That feels about right. Alright, let's see what happens. BB starting out with some magic armor. Donning her iconic outfit. The killer also trying to do the same, but failing. This fucking cop is immediately spurting up gooey blob into the battlefield, which is just fucking typical. No offense to Waffle, I'm sure Waffle is delightful. Hopefully we'll get to meet them today. But we'll see. BB coming at you with an orc. The killer trying to summon a magic shield, which also fails. The killer is failing to don their gay apparel. Not looking good for the killer. Hopefully BB can pick up the slack on the side of the Anthology of the killer. Ooh, but that's a pretty quick harpy there. Flying from Waffle's side of the fight. Waffle summoning a green dragon and failing. Pool should have probably made that an illusory dragon. Newcomers to the stream may not be aware that in this arousing bout of wizards, this magical battlefield, you can summon an illusory version of a creature to make sure that it will never fail, but enemy wizards can instantly dispel that summon by simply disbelieving. Simply disbelieving that it is real is enough. Oh, what's that? I looked away for a second. Is that a... Was that a griffin? Hippogriff? What is that? You think I would have memorized these by now. BB retaliating with a red dragon, but it fails. The killer hitting us with a golden dragon, it also fails. Everyone is being so honest in this match. This is going to be the true downfall, I think, of the killer. Wait, what is it? A woodpecker? Now, Waffle has mounted the griffin, much like they, from what I've gathered, they appear to mount a little, like, robot thing in Tail Concerto. So this is topical, you know, this is appropriate. It's very in character for everyone. Hang on, whose zombie is that? Who just summoned a zombie? Was that BB? Did BB summon a zombie? Because this could be crazy. Because as longtime viewers know, I repeat this every time, just in case newcomers show up. Undead units can only be harmed by other undead or by direct magical attacks by wizards. So this is potentially a huge fucking game changer, or at least so you'd think. Most of these games still end in stalemates even when the undead join the fray. Because these wizards do not know what the fuck they're doing. The AI do not seem to understand this. They will always waste their time trying to attack the undead. They love to turtle. They love to hide in the corner. They love to not get anything done. Maybe with another attempted dragon. Now, usually I disbelieve these fucking things the moment I see them, but I'm inclined to believe that that might be a real dragon with how many of these summons have failed in this match so far. So this could be huge. BB having a green dragon and a zombie could potentially actually make something happen for once. Also, the killer has set fire to the battlefield, putting even more obstructions in the path. This could be huge for Waffle. This could be huge for Tail Concerto. Because they're about to enter into this fucking fortress of solitude, protected by the gooey blobs and fire on all sides. I'm proceeding another tie. Lubers, I feel like I might have to figure out a different thing we can do for these tiebreakers. I think we might need a different thing to scribe through my lovely orb. This might not be it, Chief. I might have to start up Gmod and just do a little NPC fight. Oh my fucking god, the green dragon just got engulfed by the goo. You fucking... I'm so pissed off. I'm so tired of these fucking whispers. Wait, where's the zombie also? Hey, where's the undead? Did the zombie also disappear into the slime? Why is everyone marching their units into the goo? What are they fucking doing? What are they doing? No! Oh my god, you fucking morons. These wizards are pissing me off. I'm the original. Oh, okay. Into the goo, part of the goo. It is every citizen's solemn duty to return to the tanks and become one with all the people. Chairman Cheng Ji Yang, Essays on Mind and Matter. It's not even goo, it's SpongeBob Sky. True. Oh my god. I'm not even like looking at what's happening very closely anymore. It's kind of just a fucking mess of... a jumbled mass of color on my screen that's not gonna amount to anything. I love Wizard Battle. I mean, it's a great time. It's very funny. It's just a shame that it's like this all the fucking time. I really need to just get... I may need to just get one of these fucking... open source remakes of this game and just see if the AI is better in that. Boxing rules, you need to count hits and aggression. Okay, how do we score the gooey blob? What do we do with this gooey blob? Because, like... a fucking Waffle's gooey blob did just subsume, like, a zombie and a dragon. 24/7 wizard battle stream like Salty Bet. Dude, wait. Score it on taste? Count slime as its own teeth? Quake Arena CPU versus CPU spectator mode. I already tried to like set up Nerf Arena Blast game, but I never really found out how to add bots to a server. Although, I did learn how to access the admin controls through the console. So, that could be something. We could also all just like go watch a different stream and like base the decision on that. Like the Final Fantasy Tactics Battlegrounds stream. That's pretty cool. Number streams don't have him. Yes, Spyro Dragon. It's actually like really fucking cool. It has a whole system for Twitch viewer participation. You can like put in your name. You can fucking affect what you go into the match with. It is Final Fantasy Tactics Battleground, FFT Battleground on Twitch. Don't leave my stream to go watch it. It's literally like a 24/7 thing. Stay here though. Watch my stream for the duration, but like, check it out sometime. It's great fun. No actual money goes into it. You're just playing with like Twitch points and shit. Not even Twitch points. It's like bespoke points within the system of the streaming. So this is the biggest gooey blob I've ever fucking seen, by the way, I think. Patty, do I boot up the TF2 server just in case? I mean, I don't have TF2 installed, and I don't actually have the room to install it is the issue. Otherwise, I would actually say yes to that proposition. No, my space management is terrible, and I need to get that going. I'll spectate and screen share it. Is this how the Superlube community night happens? Best of 5. We're not doing MGE Scouts 2v1 best of 5. We're not doing that. For some reason I was thinking TF2 was still like sub 10 GB. What do you mean it's 30? I know! There's so many hats in it now. It's crazy. Oh my god, this fucking match isn't going anywhere. I'm gonna futz with Nerf Arena Blast in the background while this happens. It's Nerf or nothing, man. Whoa, whoa. Well, potential volume warning. Right, that seems fine. Seems fine.
Welcome to the Asteroid Arena Ready Room.
Shut up. Shut up. Shush. Match abandoned due to gooey conditions. Good golly. We need a Patty is bored of looking at the orb and checks her phone. You're actually so right. BB casting justice on the killer, it seems, which is very appropriate. Third screen content. This might be my worst stream I've ever done. Just because of this one fucking wizard match. This is your Subway Surfers, fool. I love the dog shit idiot computer wizards who suck. What pisses me off about Nerf Arena Blast is that the add bots command is recognized by the console, but it doesn't do anything. Which is a real problem for me. This is like, it's mostly blob. It's just like, wait, they've actually created like the Subway Surfers like side of the screen themselves. Like 5% of the battlefield is like an actual battle you can watch and play out, and oh my fucking god. I'm so sick of these fucking imbeciles. I'm so sick of these fucking wizards. Look, all right, look. It's clear that this is a fucking wash. Unbelievable. I think it's pretty fucking believable at this point. Can we just look? Poll wasn't even a draw. Look, it's the Anthology of the Killer won this stream's vote. However, hang on, let me address you directly. 1 second. I don't like side talking to you guys. Hang on. Whoa, hey, my fucking extremely high contrast blinds are still open. I mean closed. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. Everyone, okay, so here's what we're gonna do, okay? Anthology of the Killer won this stream, yes. And we are going to play it now today. However, how about next stream, next week, it's going to be Tail Concerto, no questions asked. Is that a fair compromise for anyone and all who is disappointed that Tail Concerto did not win? Epic. Tail Concerto will happen, just not today. What will happen today is we're going to the fucking world of the killer. Can you look at the stupid orb again next week anyway? Oh, don't worry, we'll look at the orb. We will be looking at the orb. The orb lookers fucking rise up. But without further ado, let's, me and you, go to the world of the killer. Out of that fucking way. Whoop! Hi, we're here. We've instantly arrived. Wow. Man, that animation has just never worked, has it? We've just been like appearing directly in the realm. There's supposed to be this whole like landing animation that plays, and it just never fucking works. I'm so sad about it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's been doing it. My tower's broken. My awesome tower that you can definitely see all of on screen is broken. I guess I gotta do some maintenance on that shit at some point. How do you need to get a new lens on your stream camera? There's burn-in. Well, I can't really see that. I'm gonna have to. I guess I'll have to check that in post. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. That might just be something that we have to deal with another time. The jig is up. What's up? I was talking about a lot of funny business on my stream, and I don't much appreciate it. What I do appreciate is Of the Killer, the game that I will now be putting on my screen any second now. Yeah, there we go. And let me move that somewhere I can more easily see it. Let me just, there we go. There we go, that's perfect. That's perfect. And, no, that's Windows XP. That's what that is. Get rid of that. Of the Killer, please become on my screen. No. Yes, no, maybe. Hello. There we go. A little bit too much of my taskbar visible. Don't really appreciate that. Let me see what I can do about that. Hang on, one second.
The jig is a bit over.
The jig is a bit over? I don't understand what everyone is talking about. Thank you for the 100 bits though, Jasper. I very much appreciate it. Taskbar visible gonna get me doxxed. Oh no, you're gonna be able to see that I have a dedicated shortcut to Daggerfall Unity always on my taskbar. Also for Cadia's there. Also for shit. Anyway. 1 second. Hang on. I need to. That's one last thing. It's one last thing. Bear with me. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I just need to figure something out here. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. Patty, how stoned is too stoned is usually when you forget how to breathe. I would generally say that that might apply as too stoned, yes. Okay. All right. Everyone, I think we're ready. I think we are ready of the killer to play of the killer. Give or take, more or less. It's the coming thing. It's the coming thing. All the young people love it. It's the Anthology of the Killer. There it is. Now, it's been a schmeckend. I may need everyone to remind me of exactly where we were. What? Water the streamer? Redeemed by my lovely husband, Silver? My good golly. Hang on. We need to arise for a refill of my water situation real quick. Hang on. I'm taking us to the water zone. Real quick. Great musical soundscape for this also. Why, what is this? A delicious, crisp glass of water I see before me? Oh, but, I need to, hang on. I don't know, I'm not ready for this kind of commitment just yet. I need to, I need to prepare. Okay, I'm prepared. Oh, baby, that's water. Do you got the weird total distortion food machine in there too? Why, yes, in fact I do. Not yet, it's on the fritz right now. It's not functional at this point in time, but hey, if you play your cards right, maybe someday it will be. I also have a tank of food goo right here. This is what keeps me sustained throughout my long streams. My streaming career. It's not polite to eat on stream if you can avoid it. Yeah, but it's like funny though. People pay good money for that mukbang content. Over here I also have a wall of slightly outdated at this point wall of fan art. Very immersive. I like it. I'm glad this is here. This makes me smile. But now, enough of this chicanery, enough of this horse shit. It's time to actually play a video. Oh, wait. To actually play a video game. On my stream. On twitch.tv where you play video games. Everyone. Where the fuck was I? Wait, where's the... There's the list. There's the list of episodes. Where the fuck was I? Which of these was I on? Does anyone remember? The last thing I remember, I was in a delightful town. Ears of the Killer. So we just did Ears of the Killer, or I have to do Ears of the Killer? Explain this to me as I navigate over to where we gotta be. I do hope BB drops by soon. Not this way, right? This just goes to the episode listed. Gotta go down. Down this way. No, it's a bonus tunnels. We don't need the bonus tunnels. Are you not BB in this menu area? Well, yeah, it seems like the implication is that we're not. Shout out to Special Effects, my favorite character of the killer. That's Eyes of the Killer. So we go this way? I almost thought that this was another way that we could go, but no. If you actually look close, it is simply an extremely clever illusion of the killer. I got Wile E. Coyote tricked. There's the blood of the killer. I'm becoming increasingly skeptical that all the young people love it. Oh yeah, the Drinky Bird statues. Those are all over the place. I remember all. I'm remembering now. It's all coming back to me. And here we find Ears of the Killer. Loving the arcade carpeting, the bowling alley flooring and ceiling. What a fucking lemon? Not melon. Lemon? Or some kind of odd clam? I don't like that the Surf Knight poster is yellow. That's unfortunate. This whole area feels so weirdly real. Live? Music. Yo, who's this guy? I hope we get to meet this guy. So where that shop? I have been into a thrift store that feels a lot like this. Just a more grandmotherly vibe than hip arcade. Huck, I don't know what any of you've been talking about. I haven't removed anything from my stream. Ears of the Killer. Press enter. Oh, this looks great. What's going on with BB's eye there? Is there like just a burning memory? Yo, the killer going crazy on the saxophone too. A lovely jingle. How harrowing. I think this is it. This is finally the time that I murder somebody. BB the killer this whole time? It's easy, I just wanted to let you know I'm preparing to walk the demon's path without honor or humanity. Alright, have fun. I forget what voice I gave ZZ all that time ago. Feels like it's been so many chapters. That's it, I'm vanishing into the abyss. Only one word is sounding through my brain. Kill! Kill! BB, if the music from upstairs is bugging you so much, why don't you just wear earplugs? I do wear earplugs. I can still tell that it's there. Oh, this is relatable. This is like... I can still tell that it's there. This is me at my warehouse job every day. It's been 3 days of not getting enough sleep. Since then I've become more beast than human. Someone who can't be held responsible for the horrible crimes they're gonna commit. So you're going to slip a passive-aggressive note in under their door? It's going to be very snippy! I don't like to do this, but sometimes it comes down to desperate measures. I'd knock on their door, but that's usually a bad idea in this apartment building. That's also so real! I have not once had an interaction with my neighbors that wasn't just a brief hello in the hallway or a semi-extensive conversation when yet another one of the fucking fire alarms turned out to be a false alarm. I personally use a rubber band to keep a lighter lit and slip it under their door for legal purposes. That's a joke. I am taking notes though. This feels a little loud at this point. A little hard to think. Alright. Left or right? That's always the question. You never know which way is progress in games like this. Boy, these passages are really starting to fall apart. What's back here anyway? A man dressed as a clown sits unmoving in the empty room. At least he's not playing his records loud. Whatever happened to being neighborly? How come no one else seems bothered by this music? Am I the unreasonable one here? Is this a normal thing to do? Keeping a what lit? Hyper-realistic lighter looks directly at the viewer. Down the pipes come echoes from the whole apartment complex. Footsteps, voices, thump of furniture being moved in rooms you'll never get to see. Solid night ambience. Gone. And for what? What is this? There's like some kind of shantytown slum inside my apartment complex? I sure hope this is just moss. Are those fucking pine trees? Hello? I'm a simple person who needs 8 hours straight of dim whisper noises and fingernail scuttling in order to be at my best. Is this too much to ask of our people? What about my needs? I'm not enunciating my sentences very clearly today. Dim whisper noises and fingernail scuttling. Remember, BB's building is built up on several things like shopping and finance buildings. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a faux forest to be a part of that. Also, the normal mapping on these walls is actually kind of lovely. If I'm being real for a second here, kind of love that. These chapters have been getting like slightly fancier every now and then. I didn't even think there was anybody on this floor. Thick layers of dust lie undisturbed on plastic ferns. The wallpaper is on a rare nautical theme. Very delightful. Flesh like sludge seeps out from beneath the door. So much for slipping a note under there. The door itself swings open as if from a secret breath. BB, I love how you talk and narrate your life so much. Realistically, this is a job for the custodian, but I'd still like to get some sleep sometime tonight. Where's that sound even coming from? Did somebody leave their radio on under the goo? Inside something like an instrument, I can dimly see a wrecker turning. What kind of dark relic could be buried in the middle of all this? Midnight sex party at Dracula's house. Exciting surf instrumentals for young people by Bloody Hans and his Night Stranglers. B-side Haunted Castle. Copyright Golden Grave Records, 1965. Whoa! Ah. Whoa. That's trippy. Whoa. Dude, what the fucking neighbors listening to? Let me hit some of that. Hit me with some of that. Is this? Hello? Are you one of my neighbors? Is this where you disappeared off? Where you disappeared to? Where you fucked off to? The absence of BB narration is actually the scariest this whole series has been so far, I think. I don't like that she has nothing to say about this. It's actually very upsetting. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Is that a bird or an insect? It's hard to tell. I think that's a bird. Spitting up flesh. Is it flesh or is it wax from the records? Is this the fastest we've been thrown into weird bullshit? Without her commenting on it, yeah. Oh God. Oh, there's like a lot of like birds in this slop. My birds. They do like a twist with their water. Is that the killer? Oh my God, I'm a big fan. Oh my God. There is such a thing as being too big a fan. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh, don't do that. Oh my God. Wow, sensational, folks. Wasn't that poignant? Let's all give a hand to up-and-coming record artist BB. Bebe, with a new song, Forced to Eat a Bird. Remember to support local talent by buying her CD. And now the act you've been waiting to see. The Horrible Screaming Murderers with their hot new single, Screaming, 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 Screaming. Now this is a beat I can fuck to. Oh yeah. It's the hip new thing. These guys really sold out after their last release, Screaming, Screaming, Screaming. Was that a cover version? Could you download an AC/DC MIDI off the internet? Sorry, fuck, that really got me. Did you hear the Weepster's new song, 99 Tears? Each tear is for a different person he has strangled and killed. Wow, talk about emotional sincerity. Hey, I caught your set. Very milk can. Milk can! Milk can mention! Care to answer some questions for my Zine? It's scene, as in magazine. Also, where am I? What day is this? Question 1. What are your influences? There was a record by Bloody Hans and like house and a bird, or just something abstract in the shape of a bird? Like the Holy Spirit? What? Stab Magazine. Catholicism sweeps new wave? Asked for her opinion on the vernacular mass, up-and-coming record artist BB replies, continued on page 12. We review the top new crimes. Knives of the Rope. Old favorites ranked at last. Later in the same piece, he calls you the Pat Boone of singing about murder. Bitch! What does that mean? Why does everyone who writes a music zine talk that way? Well, I support your dreadful cultural ambitions, but don't you have anywhere else to put all these boxes? I was hoping these were yours. What's inside, anyway? Having fun with Bebe on stage. 12 super hits. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting. Let's listen. I'd love to put this to music, but it's just deaf over and over. It's just deaf, deaf, deaf over and over. Sounds kind of Beach Boys-y. Well, I did sometimes daydream about being a pop musician, although I also like to imagine I'd be conscious at the time. At least the lyrics will be easy to remember. I just hope I can get rid of these CDs. These BBCDs. These CDBBs. CBBs, now on BBC. CBBC. What is that? Is that part of my house? That one? Deaf, deaf to deaf, 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 deaf. Deaf, deaf to deaf, 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 deaf. CZ, can I use your... CZ, can I use your computer to look up something? Sure, just don't look in the other tabs. Bloody Hans? Rockadoodle Girl Chicken Real? Brockadoodle Girl Chicken Reel, cement mixing videos 4 hours, and AskBoki.net. Bloody Hans and his Night Stranglers fan shrine. It was the toughest case I'd ever handled, but I always had trouble saying no to a dame. This is a great search engine. I would love a search engine that just puts a little fucking detective on the page that you're looking for, commenting on how hard or easy it was to find for you, rather. How do I turn off the detective? Just ignore him. I still need to update the blocker. Bloody Hans and his Night Stranglers, active 1962 to, I don't know. Some might say it's still active today. Novelty horror-themed surf act active in XX City for an undisclosed period of time. Released numerous albums of nondescript surf rock, overdubbed with stock horror sound effects. Of interest to collectors due to recording the world's first and only Esperanto language surf album, Ni Canto en Surf, for ESP disc. Association with this label is said to have marked a turning point in the band's use of sound effects. Copies of the band's subsequent recordings were privately pressed and are now hard to find. Midnight Sex Party at Dracula's House is popularly referred to as the only surf record on the Nurse with Wound list. Copies are set to fetch high sums on the 1960s memorabilia market, though it has been some time since any have been found. No other results found for Bloody Hands. Did you mean Bloody Hands? Bloody Hands reaching? Bloody Hands coming towards you in the night? Bloody off hands how to? Bloody Hands to study to? Related sites Golden Grave Records. Enter. Ah, Golden Grave Records. Enter. Yeah, I also was sad as Jeeves was not putting you in touch with an actual digital butler. Is it bad that I kind of look back on shit like Bonzi Buddy with fondness in the current digital assistant climate? I mean, honestly, was it really that bad? In retrospect, the thing is, if Microsoft had thought of it, they probably would have done it sooner. Like, they probably would have fucking stuffed that shit in there themselves. If Microsoft had thought of it sooner, Clipit would have already been like that. He might have been malware, but at least he had pizzazz. He had charisma, chutzpah, you know? Anyway, visit our new location, 1252 Pyramid Street, Music Gardens, XDX City. Last update, March 1997, site under construction. Well, it's not like I really have any other place to start. We've got a lead on our case. Patty, I might be really hungry, but I don't want to get up. Is there anyone you can call that isn't me? There is an ocean between us. CZ, I think Why are you wearing a tie? I just got a job. Some kind of youth group in the Beach District was looking for someone to run their email newsletter. With my knowledge of HTML, I was naturally the top choice. Now I'm officially an office lady, or OL. It's just a matter of time till I start making the big bucks and can finally pursue my job of becoming a gothic novel heroine. Didn't you do that anyway? It turns out to require a surprisingly large amount of starting capital. Also, Mappy saying the name Ghostbusters reminded me, like, I saw on my way home from work. No, not on my way home on my way home with groceries today. I saw a car drive by that looked exactly like the Ghostbusters van, except instead of, like, that little, like... It didn't have, like, the logo of the Ghostbusters on it. It just had two little Michelin men on the front, on the left and right corners of the front of the roof of the car. And I thought they were the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, because everything else about the car looked so Ghostbusters. It was great. It was very great to me. Also, I'm glad you enjoy my ZZ voice. I have been watching OKKO lately, so Dendy's definitely on my subconscious. I want to own a mystery machine. Real shit. Real! I wanted to own that fucking... okay, last digression before I hit enter and continue. I wanted to own that rundown, like, shitty van that they hang out in that one episode of Ed, Ed and Eddie. All my life, since I saw that episode as a kid. Anyway. Incidentally, baby, if you want any advice on finding a job, feel free to ask. It appears I know all the tricks. Thanks, but I seem to have my own things going on right now. Of course. Now I'm gainfully Of course, now I'm gainfully employed, I'll need to find a volunteer to run the table at the Retro Maniacs convention this week. Absolutely not, I'm busy. Only serial killers attend those things anyway. Oh, don't get me that. You hang out with serial killers all the time. I run away from serial killers all the time, not sell them merch. Well, maybe you should monetize your hobbies. What? Hello? Player select? Oh, don't mind if I do. Well, this is a... I'm assuming you can go through all of these at our leisure. I've been dying to see more of ZZ, honestly. I'm really smitten by ZZ's whole shit. Also, I'm looking at ZZ and I'm realizing hero and dark stories and then final story. That's so true. I'm realizing though, ZZ's purple bunny ears not matching her skin, rather her clothing, do seem to lend credence to the idea that these are not ears. This is a delightful little bow of some sort that these characters are wearing. However, I'm choosing to continue to parse these as delightful little bunny ears. Ribbons, that's the... yeah. Ribbon. That's the word I was looking for. Dyed the ear fur, I fuck with it. I mean, honestly. It's cute, so I headcanon it. I don't care. Fuck the artist's vision. The artist is dead. Canonically. ZZ's journal. Waged labor. So it's finally come to this. Awful. Penance for my misdeeds in the former life? Well, nevertheless, the gray mouse of despair travels over my duvet. Another beautiful and tragic journal entry. Eventually, I'll package all these up and sell it as a book. ZZ, the poor dead genius whom everyone mistreats. Why not get my posthumous validation while I'm still alive? Dude, that's so real! I fuck with this so severely. Well, I'd better get to work. Positive Way LLC. All they said was that it was around the boardwalk somewhere. Can businesses be shy? Yo, the strut! ZZ got places to BB. Anthology of the Killer Lost Coast. I guess it's still the off-season. Heaps of unsold beach merch molder crabbily behind the nailed-up doors. Two gulls on the boardwalk are trying to peck apart a plastic clam. I guess that is what these are. Beach meech. Bye, Tom. Thanks for popping in. Looking forward to it. Always good to have you. Further down the beach, I see people moving towards the water. Are they trying to surf? We don't get any big waves out here. In fact, I'm not even sure if that's an ocean. Where is your little graphic sub badge? I think something fucky is going on with my inner workings. I need to look into that at some point. Towels for health. Oh, they look kind of sloppy. Yo, Bort towel. Bort towel, no mercy. Beachwear. Still have time before work, so decide to catch up on the psychic health of the culture, as revealed by the slogan shirts at the sassy beachwear. My gamer boyfriend has never been charged for crimes committed in 1988, 1991, and 1993. And if not stopped, he will kill again. And yes, he bought me this shirt. Holy shit, please tell me that's official merch. Please tell me that's official merch. Oh, yes. Oh, that's why people have been drawing BB in this all the time. I should get this one for BB. That's so thoughtful. This is why I fuck with you, ZZ. You always keep it real. The spiral stair seems older than the pier. Seaweed crunches underfoot as I head down. What's that thing they say about seaweed? It only grows above the water level or something? I gotta get that shirt, dude. One of the first shirts my husband ever bought me was actually a nutritional value shirt based on the average nutritional value of a average everyday human being. It was very good. I wore that shit out. It is completely illegible at this point. But it was my favorite, and still is one of my comfiest shirts to this day. Well, this looks like the place. Time to launch my professional career. I've never really had a job before. Maybe they're good. I'll try to keep an open mind. Positive way. They got hearts over the eyes. That means they, you know that's how you know they're good. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm the new hire. That was today? Well, you certainly got here just in time. I used to be in charge of keeping the website up myself, but I'm not hep on all the new technologies these days. I mean, HTML3, HTML4, what's next? Yes, that's how they get you. You made the right call getting me in. Oh my god. That's a great poster. These are great textures. I know these are not new textures, we've seen these. But something about the specific arrangement here. The fucking spiral staircase. Good lord. Can I even go up this? Seems like they don't really want me to. So there's also nothing at the top, Patty. Don't. What are you doing? Look with your eyes before you move with your feet. Luckily, I had your desk set up already. It's just back here, past the communal dormitory. This is the main office. The fax machine is to your left. As you can see, we're very modern. Are we the only people here? Can't go through that door. That's boarded. I just realized there's a little fish in these pictures in the back. That's delightful. I noticed you know, the low detail birds. Baby's first bird. I hadn't noticed the fish. Oh yes, of course. Officially, they're all out on the away mission, but I don't think they'll mind you borrowing a desk while they're away. Haha. This is computer. Use the arrow keys to move around and access sites and programs. Yes. Wait, why did you hire me if you didn't think I knew how to use a computer? Nobody else applied! Well, at least he's paying me. I wonder what their site's like. This is an incredible operating system. I'm infatuated. Red alert! Next stage of human evolution imminent! Comet Hyakutake brings closure to the Positive Way Research Unit. Get paid to read email from a down line and get paid even more. Get $10 to start, free. Oh shit! Whoa! Oh, fuck! Proud to announce, on 7/7 research group leader Mr. President officially draws curtain on the human experiment pending graduation to new species or possibly some form of ray. While our human selves will not survive the transition to an extraterrestrial way of life, we are serene and confident that we shall nevertheless be returning soon to spread good news about the world that is to come. President demonstrates his favorite pyramids on eve of grand voyage. This is as far as I go. Imagine if RPG Maker became the primary code framework. Life could be dreamed. Walking around your banking app talking to NPCs called withdraw and deposit. I want that so bad. I'm not even fucking joking, I want that so bad. This is as far as you go. Organizing large trash pickup for the big day. Members relax by hanging 10 upon the wave. Oh, is that what we were seeing outside? Oh shit, look, a job's a job. I'm not running away. I'll just find that guy and try to be very clear about my career expectations. Also, I should probably ask for the money up front. I accidentally walked over the back button, trying to explore a little too far. Whoa. Hello? Whoa. Is that soundscape synced with that hallway? No, that was just a coincidence. That was just a really cool coincidence. I'm loving this glimpse into the void. Very unsettling. Spooky. Are those dolphins? Hello? When did I end up in an aquarium? How did I get here? Don't worry about it. There's water at the bottom of the ocean. Mega structure theory grows. Sorry. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. Why is that the scariest thing I've seen so far? Whoa! I didn't hear you come in. Just working on one of the organization's little revenue sideline. Sounds of the Sea, Volume 9. Sales have really fallen off since Volume 4. I'm starting to think people have had enough of soothing aquatic mammal sounds. Well, anything's possible. Alas, you are not seeing the organization at its finest. When I think about the glory days when the group was still together, not yet departed to the level beyond human, vanished to the next dimension, never to return. Hello, we came back. That's awesome. He's like if Kermit the Frog had allegations. Oh, I'm so glad whenever you can show up for these fucking streams, Nog. No one does it like you. Let's see. Pyramid Street is out between the Rat District and the Temple of the Patriarch. That's not too far. One nice thing about the city is that everything is just a skulk away. Dude, this fucking place is awesome. Who are you? Hang on. You are also awesome. Wait. What a great design. What a great design that is. Look at all the chalk outlines. The chout lines. Do you think they're alive? Do you think these are like people, actually? Not even chalk outlines, they're just like citizens. Ordinary citizens like you and I. They have line boils, so obviously yes. Yeah, because every inanimate object is not wiggling like that, but the chocolate lines are. The chocolate line are. The chocolate outlines are. Some policemen at the intersection are examining a pool of blood through a comically big magnifying glass. They've closed off the street, but that's okay, since I can head down the side. Whoa. Diegetic background music. Dracula? Doctor? Street closures. Have you seen this man? Suspect. I can't believe I didn't even check today's police shape before I left the house this morning. It's how it gets more abstract and sprawling every time. Hi, Dr. Acula. Bye, Dr. Acula. It's a classic bit, but it checks out. There's another closure up ahead, but I think I can cut through that apartment complex, maybe? Man, I don't feel at my best today. I still can't get that tune out of my head. Even with all this diegetic background music. Who the fuck is that? What are you doing with that object? Freak. Weirdo. Junk leaflets are piled around the door of the lobby. Smiling faces learn guitar or write song lyrics that impress their friends. Nobody's been collecting them lately. It sounds like everyone's already busy. Behind the doors I can hear movement. Low thumps and clangs, uncertain and irregular, like people working in the dark. Or else like people practicing scales, for a type of song I've never heard. It fucking sounds like... Wait, hang on, mute the fucking game. It sounds exactly in here like people skilling in The Sims Online. Hang the fuck on. Wait. I have a clip of this. I swear I have a clip of this. Where did I book it? Charisma skilling in The Sims Online. Hang on. This is what the background audio sounds like to me. Pull up the Sims Online clip. Imagine a whole lot dedicated to grinding your skills up. All these Sims coming together to practice their charisma, or even worse, their creativity. This is what it sounds like. This is it. This is the one. Especially the practicing scales part. Like, I fucking love The Sims Online so much. Alright. There's truly nothing quite like it. This is butt music. Ain't even penis music. It's on a new level. Who did put the bump in the bump bump bump? And would you really want to shake their hand? Well, it's not there. Well, it's not like there isn't some other dumb fad every few months here. Like the unboxing craze. It was almost a relief when they started finding body parts. Hey, isn't this the address? Funeral Man Coffin Warehouse, 50% sale. Why does it have an ice cream outside of it? That a side thing to do? Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me yet. Do do do. Ah do do. I'm sorry for your loss. Me too. Golden Grave? 1 second.
Hello. You must be one of the investors. Make yourself at home. Please excuse the mess. You caught us in the middle of some excitingly dynamic organizational reshuffling.
I love the color scheme. The carpeting? Very, very biting me. Very biting me. Boy, these are some quality coffins. Just to avoid a comical misunderstanding here, you guys are a music label?
Yes, yes, a label for the new music. This way, this way.
Alright, this checks out. Are you okay? Please, no more. No more venture capital. No more. No more.
Please ignore my soon-to-be ex-business associate. I can assure you everybody here is 100% thrilled by our move into a more creative direction.
Yo, the suitcases of money.
What you want could be right down the stairs. I admit, the change in direction came as a surprise to us as well, but the invisible hand can make no mistakes.
Invisible hand of the killer? Oh, the invisible bloody hands. I'm assuming I can't go back up the stairs. That was just a nice time-saving transition effect. Oh, look at it clipping through the wall. That's so quaint. That's so Blender chic. Unity rustic.
Stacks of old bed merch in the basement that we found when we moved in. The copyright had expired. We just thought the name was cool. Bags of money started showing up soon after.
Yeah, that's how the economy works, as far as I understand it.
That's how I knew that this was the start of a new age. The vast rewards would be awaiting anyone bold enough to drop what they were doing and seize the throne of cultural production.
Oh, Matthew got too crunk on a Saturday night.
Introducing the stars of tomorrow.
I don't like this one little fucking bit.
Wow, a simple and delicate arrangement of wires. The breeze from our passing is enough to set them twirling a new dance every time. Tremendous savings.
Good grief. Yes, indeed. And are these all locally sourced?
Oh, we've just been using whatever washes up on the beach. These are the prototype models. It'll be a while yet before you're ready to scale up production. The next step will be getting them to sing. Listen, put your ear up to his chest. Don't be shy. Doesn't it sound exactly like the open?
Good grief. What? Oh, Lord. This is fucking macabre. I love it. Wow. Sometimes in my grave, I sit and dream of the world I saw back in the golden age of horror-themed novelty records. Listen, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it. Wow. This UI is very Cruelty Squad. Everyone knew it was the next big thing. Every night there'd be another band, a private press recording so amateurish they were sometimes just a background hiss, like night surf, running, screaming, wearing masks. I don't know who came up with that. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I was in a group called the Cat People. At the time, we all thought cat people would be the next big monster archetype like Wolfman or the Mummy. It was an innocent time. We had a sense of purpose then. There was one group everyone liked. They had a maniac killer theme that was very ultra at the time. During sets, they'd stop and point to the audience. Later on, another body would wash up on the beach. Nobody minded. We all knew it was part of the exchange. Somehow, the scene never hit it big. Things lost momentum at some crucial point. Bands split up. The money never arrived. One by one, people drifted away, back into the straight world. But I never felt disheartened. I knew the life we glimpsed was still out there, buried under history like an unexploded mine. I know that there's a place for me underneath those waves. Yeesh. You're right, that does look more professional. Or is it, you're right, that does look more professional. Positive way, wellness and emotional health expertise. Be a part of a welcoming, mindfulness-oriented community. You can't just have a wall of text these days, it scares people away.
What's with the little blobby cartoon guys?
Nobody knows, but you gotta have them. Gotta have that corporate art. Ah, the life of a web design professional. Busy, busy. I'd better go make sure the shop's up and running too. We got a lot more traffic after buying all those podcast ad spots. This was almost my life. I went to fucking school for this. Thank goodness nothing came of it. I barely recognize even this place anymore. Modifications are being made all the while. New driftwood suites sprouting out of every corridor. Is this what they mean by scaling up? Really dodged a bullet by ending up working in a warehouse. It's Young Zizi. I hear you've been coming up with some new ideas for our online store. You bet, boss. For example, Orgone pyramids are all well and good, but why stop there? What about the possibilities of non-pyramidal Orgone items? Orgone weed leaf, $29.95. Orgone $, $36.50. Orgone video game Orgone video game entity, $59.99. Orgone weed leaf. Very compelling. You know, it's rare we get someone of your entrepreneurial abilities joining a death cult. They generally prefer to start their own. Well, for what it's worth, I'd regard myself more as a temporary employee. Anyway, do you still want me to take stock in the basement? Yes, good idea. Maybe there's something else we can put up on the store there. Remember, everything must go. You know, for a startup type organization, these guys sure seem to be trying to stockpile as much ready cash as possible. Maybe I should get my CV ready again. Let's see here. Cultist training tapes. Can think of at least 2 distinct types of people who would pay for those. Affirmation CD-ROMs, expired calendars, more pyramids, etc. Whole shelves of glossy, self-published books, each one proving beyond a doubt the existence of extraterrestrial life. They've never been opened. I wonder where that draft's coming from. Yeah. Odd wall shape here. Where am I going? Somebody huck a glowing blue bottle at Matthew. Go back this way. Am I a fool? Have I missed something crucial and obvious? Could this be what the working world does to the brain of the average Joe? Ah, here we go. Old doors are all over the complex. They're all nailed up. The one behind the shelf swings invitingly open. Well, variants are always worth something. Negative way. These are some nice corridors. Seems like a shame to let them get all seaweedy. The friendly alien posters were an improvement, though. Why frame empty canvas? Positive way, organ entity, $99. Some of this might be tough to sell. The opposite of a vase. Well, maybe they do okay on the novelty market. Funny retirement presents, etc. I love the water caustics on these walls. And floors and ceilings. Very pretty. A shelf of old and worm-infested books. The words on every page have been carefully scribbled out. There's a word for worm-eaten, by the way. Vermiculated. I learned that accidentally. Forget when. Thesis number 1. The world is the sum of the things that are not the case. Thesis number 2. The world, never the no. Thesis number 3. I just said a slur in Morse code. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I get the feeling like we shouldn't descend into this. And great news, we can't. The world ends here. This is as far as the building goes. Cold seawater laps at the carpet. From somewhere in the darkness, I hear the barking of seals. Is this the career track I've heard so much about? Or. Whoa. Oh, it's that guy. The guy from outside. Began to disappear, piece by piece, into the air until nothing was left. Clothes found by the acolytes turned into holy relics, emblems of the negative. They remains of their victims. Mysterious. And not at all ominous. Hello? Effects track 206. Terrified scream number 37. With a cheese grater. Black hair, blue coat. Name not recalled. Chopping SFX gurgle number 12. The one with the umbrella. Who came to that party. Name not recalled. Licensed under Creative Commons. Attribution license Bloody Hans 1963. Wait, you're right. Bowling alley carpet everywhere but the carpet. That's so fucking funny. And scary. I do love the idea of a stock sound effect CD just being made of the screams of your victims. That's crafty. That's clever. It's the perfect crime. Who the fuck would genuinely think that's evidence? Of the missing, last moments pressed into new recordings. Screams repeating over and over, left on a rack in the basement of the sound effects library. Possible commercial applications? Could lease to video game companies. Ask for new hire. Now, these chalk outlines are notably not moving. All stock sound effects were real. They had to shoot a real guy for the gunshots. They really killed the Doom guy. This was the inner sanctum of the old organization, so dedicated to negation that eventually they disappeared themselves. But you can't make a living out of that. I was new here at the time, but it was clear to me that we needed a change, a new direction, a new shape, better fitted for the things that we saw coming down the pike. We can escape, build a new life back under the waves, back where there are no waves, a new house to weather the tides of history. You can help us. It can be the start of a new world. Have you ever thought about entering upper management? The board and I... Hello? Did I just witness a murder of the killer? Hello? No, don't do that right now, fucking God. Asshole. So am I getting made permanent or what? Uh-oh. Eventually, Funeral Man gave me the scoop. The rest of the merch found in the cellar was being sold off that day at a memorabilia event. But to get inside, I'd have to do something I swore I'd never do again. Oh. Welcome, Retromaniacs. Top quality nostalgia wares and other. Ask our helpful representative. That's what cardboard cutout ZZ sounds like. To avoid eye contact with potential Retromaniacs, I've been catching up with the music press. My alter ego's been releasing more material. Where did I even find time for this? Did I pass out in the shower? New releases, Bebe, Death to Life. Review by Johnny Murder Blood. Can color be a sound? The question, recalling fervent days of undergraduate frenzy scored to the sound of Jerry Monroe's Sally, ambient techno remix. Seems somehow both apropos and turgid when applied to the new release from mysterious up-and-coming musical author Bebe. Yeah, it reminds me of an anecdote, blah 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 blah. The Weepster, Weeping the Night Away. Once again, an album of lachrymose hits from the Weepster. But is that enough in today's political economy? Economy. Luckily, there are no customers yet, so I think I can slip away. This storefront isn't actually registered with the convention. It's cheaper to just set up in a closet and wait for someone to get lost. The main hall. It's busy, but I think I can make it through if I don't look anybody in the eye or express any kind of musical opinion. Actually, these people might be too busy making money to be interested in killing me. There are more suits around than usual. Exactly what are these people hoping to buy? Oh, dude. What did I fucking say? Normal cube? Hang on, I need to get a better look at that. Oh, this wallpaper is great. I love this. Nothing but cube! Yeah, baby! Valley dolls, vintage knives. Oh my god, you are so cute. Oh my god, you are so cute with it. Hello? I have to draw you. Culture workers crowd around the stalls, digging through boxes of hit clips and moldering teen beat magazines in search of the unexcavated desires. Can mankind be doomed to repeat the sins of the past? Fire Dragon, that is great. I love that. Dendy! Yo, Dendygar, what the fuck is up, fam? You selling your fucking Dendy machines? My boy Dendy. Holy shit. We got mannequins and rusty cages direct. I know a lot of freak trans women who were like get a lot out of that shop. Masks, discount puppets. What's Dendy? What's Dendy's storefront named? I need to get a good vantage. I never played the sequel. Was it good? I think Crypt Underworld is extremely fucking good, but not for the same reasons that Crypt World is good. It's a very different game that is clearly born of the same mindset. You will not get the same thing out of it. Dindy Planet, dude, let's fucking go. You will not get quite the same thing out of Crypt Underworld that you got out of Crypt Worlds, but I highly recommend it as an experience. It's one of a kind. Yo, special effects! Fucking love special effects. That's my favorite character. Caesar films here, all kinds. Little Caesar, Black Caesar, High School Caesar, Deep Space Caesar, Caesar versus the Haunted Moon Women. Fantastic value. Were the women haunted, or was the moon? I'd love to play Crypt Worlds and Crypt Underworld on stream someday, but you know, so much to stream, so little time. Just a toilet. Yo, that's great. I've been eating a bathroom. Bathroom break. Whoa. The Z Fighters. That's not really Z fighting, but it's close enough. Whoa! Jesus Christ! I saw you looking around. Please visit my stall. If you're a true memorabilia head, you'll find many rare items to your liking. I'm kind of busy right now. I like your mask. This is a circa 1975 Dapper Dog mask. Are you a Dapper Dog fan? List your top 15 Dapper Dog episodes now. What? You can't name even a single Dapper Dog episode, and yet you think it's okay to make some, I don't know, some little comment about my mask? People like you really make me sick. I'm going to have to dream about you tonight. I'm going to dream about I'm going to dream about climbing through your window and wrapping my hand around your neck. It's a special dream I have about people I despise. Sometimes I'm not sure if it's really a dream. How much is the ceramic pineapple and the sunglasses? That is $400. Isn't he a delightful little fellow? I knew you had taste. This is how we talk in the stream chat about you, Patty? That's fucking scary and real. Holy shit. What a fantastic fucking scare. That was great. That's a great character. Shout outs to the murder dog. Did I lose him? I feel pretty lost myself. The sound of the convention from behind the walls is muffled, slowed. It could be any year out there. The merch around me yields no clues. Corpses, corpses, corpses. Show bands, show bands, show bands. Corpses, corpses, corpses. Broken down displays from retro revivals long abandoned have been stuffed into the corridor. It's like being in a digestive tract for old band merch. From ahead, I hear the sound of chewing. Yo, fourth wave ska? Let's fucking go. That sounds terrible. Consolidating into the new cultural form of the serial killer, just as all previously existing protagonists have been absorbed into the single official figure of the policeman. Further synthesis of the two into a kind of final protagonist of history, or last man, would blah blah blah. This must be the business sector. Consultants are hard at work pouring through the entrails of the culture, placing it. Shut up! I'm doing a thing. Placing expensive bets upon the shape of things to come. Succeeding while bad. Yeesh. Exhibit hall. Novelty horror. Nostalgia mixed with blood. The hot sound of the kids today. Is it the drone of conference speakers that makes me feel like I'm falling forwards? Or is there something in me that's responding to their song? Where did the door go? Hello? Of the killer? Surf's up. The magic of history. Once, Prominent theorists fleeing from state violence found accommodation in the beach district of XX City. Through proximity, their doctrine of negation was assimilated into the neighboring surf culture in a garbled and mystical form. The Church of the Negative is said to still survive today. Be true to your school. Some credit XDX's city's own bloody hands for having anticipated the cultural shift from monster-themed horror to the increasingly popular maniac killer contemporary style. Commercially unsuccessful in his time, he is said to have eventually left the music biz for spiritual reason. Whoa. That's odd. Why are these so... definition? Well, it's all very in character. Oh, murder boy with dewy eye, what is it that has made you cry? Excuse me, sometimes thinking about the harsh realities of showbiz gets me all choked up. I hear you're beginning a musical career yourself. I too would like to be a pop sensation. Boo-hoo-hoo, a boo-hoo-hoo. People call me the Weepster. Isn't that awful? But it takes a worried man to sing a word song. I just want you to know that I feel really bad about all the horrible things we're going to do to you. Boo-hoo-hoo. I'll probably cry myself to sleep tonight. The same way I do every night. Hit it. Oh, fuck me. I'm the Weepster. I lead a sympathetic life. I am the Weepster. My heart is breaking on account of all the murders I commit. Day today I hunt down my scene rivals. It's so sad, so sad. How many more people do I have to jump apart before I get a media career? Yikes. But can cultural ubiquity really fill a hole within my heart? I mean, maybe. Let's give it a try. A boo-hoo-hoo. I am the Weepster. I'm trying to do my best. I am the Weepster. It's so hard to be an empath in this 21st century connected society. Get me out of here. Won't you enjoy wallowing in my unexpected emotional depths? The tears of my career aspirations, are they enough to drown the world? Good lord. The years 20x XDX, 100 years have passed. I've successfully murdered everybody on the planet and been inducted into the Rock and Roll Museum of Clothes. But tell me why? Why? Do I still cry? Could it be the tears, these final tears are for myself? This song sucks, dude. Write better lyrics. Balloon Fight if it was awesome. Pay attention to my sadness as I'm killing you. Just a second, I don't feel so. The world is the sum of the things which do not improve. If you don't stop singing, I'm going to throw up on your shoes. Each night I look up at the stars through crying eyes. Contradicting the miserable body of the sun and dips his beak into the chest of the dead earth, dreaming, finding there the telephone, the voice of Black River, flailing arm, tail, endless over end, on end of greenish, moistened cardboard, not radiating infinitely outwards, but rather shrinking towards the center of the sky, red. The red, yes, the red, no. There will come a day not marked on any calendar, and we will step outside and be at the end of the calendar, and the streets shall be red with the blood of the calendar. Will you stop interrupting my big musical number? Will that fight and perish for the kingdom of the bird? I'm so glad things are back to normal. That was a little too crazy for a second there. They were doing some real shit, but I'm glad to be home again. Sorry, I couldn't keep up the voices very well during that part. It was a lot, actually. Ooh. I'm so glad things are back to normal. Everything here checks out. There are no problems whatsoever. Hi, Aurora. She's waking up. Get the rubber plate. Locals only. We don't like punk rockers out here. This is Jan and Dean country. Wait. I'm not even punk. I'm new wave. There's a new wave? So the legends were true. You should go see Mr. President. Mr. President is a great friend. We get a police discount on our Zodiac readings. The cops swing their attention away, staring out, unseeing into the surf. It's getting late. Soon the streetlights will come on. How long was I out? The use of color here is absolutely beautiful. I wonder what happened to the Weepster and Co. Piles of clothes are neatly stacked up on the beach. Maybe they all decided to head out for a swim. Guys? Oops, looks like we misjudged the cultural mood once again. No Age of Aquarius this century. At least I get to go on the away team this time. Beneath the ocean, there's no such thing as history. The big fish eat the little fish. The big fish eat the little fish. In and in forever. Doesn't that sound nice? We were going to bring you all there, but there's no use dwelling in the past. Maybe we can back to visit up again someday. See you all in 50,000 years. This is the voice this guy should have had this whole fucking time. Holy shit. What a strange individual. We go in here now? Ah, it just ends. Who is that person in the overlay? What? That's me. I'm Patty. I've been in the overlay on every stream. Did you only just now look in the corner? I mean, that's fair. I'm not like making fun of you. It's just I figured it was pretty overt. I may need to make some changes to my design. Well, now what? I guess I go for a swim too. You seem upset and I don't understand, but maybe I'll understand. Maybe I'll understand someday. I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. I think the world ends with me over in this direction. I am out of bounds. Maffy, you are so blazed out of your mind right now. It's not even, it's unreal. It's source. Dodag, Dodag. Mine no shirt front of no bird, Dodag, Dodag. Move along, move along. Where am I moving along to? Where could a BB possibly go at this hour, at this time of night? Is this a ramp? Can I go up this? No. Ah, I go this way. A fresh sign taped upon the weathered boards. Discount spiritual opportunities and videotapes. Cheap. I think I recognize the handwriting. One sec, one moment. I need to do something on the side here, just for a moment, just for a moment. Okay. Anyway. Sorry about that. I'm gonna set something straight. Mystic greetings, traveler. Oh, it's you. Hi, BB. ZZ, you're alive. How goes the new career, ZZ? Oh, management disappeared. Like, everyone else lit out with as many office supplies as they could carry, and I think this building might be sinking into the water. Your standard tech roll. Right now, I'm doing one last round of asset liquidation before fleeing. Turns out this guy online is interested in a box of old LPs I found in the basement sector. Can I see it? BB, you're into music now. Do you think these could be worth anything? Oh. Midnight sex party at Dracula's house by Bloody Hans and his Night Stranglers! Oh my god! It's getting late. I can't believe this guy wouldn't wait until tomorrow. You're the one who wanted to get these records off our hands. Besides, if someone wants to give us money, then we should respect their priorities. Kinda beautiful out here. This has been like a genuinely beautiful fucking chapter. Gossip scoop. Funeral man found dead in his workplace, strangled by an unknown assailant. His brother, funeral man, also was killed. It's a sad day for funeral fans. Today's political economy is said to be wet and full of vigor. Now remember, once he hands over the money, give the all clear and I'll come trade the LPs. It's good to be careful in these kinds of situations. Yes, indeed. Why did he want to meet at the planetarium anyway? He says it makes him feel at home. Oh fuck, alien! Martianito! Luigi House, but it mansion. Luigi House planetarium. Yum. Yum yum. Isn't this fucking pretty? Sol and Lua represented in all their glory on the flooring. Blue BB House, Blooded Planet. Oh my god, hello. This effect is crazy. I feel like I'm moving forward constantly, but the image is stationary. Ooh. Whoa. I feel like the stars are gazing at me. Yo, it's the guy from the music. I forget what voice I gave him. Hey there, thanks for coming out tonight. Aren't the stars pretty? Isn't it a nice night? You think the world is basically good or basically bad? Man, I just work here. Good answer. Ever since I heard your CD, I knew we had a lot in common. People used to say, Blow, look around. Look at how beautiful the world is. Beautiful compared to what? I live here. It's nothing new to me. I've never known another kind of world. By rights, this one should be as unnoticeable to me as the back of my own head. But it's not. It doesn't feel like that, and that's how I knew that this world was not my home. That there was another. The negative. The point of comparison. You think I'm just being lyrical, but it's true. It's a real place. I've been there. I've seen it. The counterworld. The invisible antipode. You've been to Australia? I was so flattered to be mentioned in the interview you did. It made me think it might be time for a comeback after all. I've seen so many things since I died. I can't wait to show everybody. You can go first, since I know you're a fan. Hey, come back. Did you bring my album? It's been a while. Wanted to make sure I remembered all the songs. You wait here and I'll bring it to you. You can trust me. I'm a verified seller. Help me. Whoa, yikes. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That's not good for me. It doesn't matter. I've learned new words on a red earth with a red sky. There are people there, too, in the other world. They spoke to me, but I couldn't understand them. Motherfucker, you did just go to Australia. Hey, is this the same building? Every building is the same. Every person is the same. Every sentence means the same thing, and they wonder why I started killing people. Lights out. Man, I'm not a parrot. I'm not gonna fall asleep just because you put a bag over my... Me. Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten us into. So maybe you both aren't ready to headline just yet. That's okay. You can stick to backup duties for now. We all had to pay our dues. What's that? That's the new wave. I thought you knew. Okay, fellas, I know it's been a while, but this is our big shot. Big shot. Our chance to usher in the new. Why not start slow with the cover version? Mimi, I think I can untie this, baby. There's a new sun rising up angry in the sky. And there's a new voice saying, we're not afraid to die. Let the old world make believe it's blind and deaf and dumb, but nothing can change the shape of things to come. BB is truly the character of all time, and she's undergoing a dark metamorphosis thanks to the power of song. The birds are activating again. Oh, it's the Roblox map of my dreams. Let's fucking go. Ha ha ha! Wee! Chilp chilp! Wee! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god, baby! Oh my! Whoops! Hey, didn't even bring any strings? It'll just take a sec. The new wave of the new. The wave of the new seems to have crested a little earlier than anticipated. Don't worry, I still think we can turn this gig around. You guys remember the chords to Walk Don't Run? Hello? Hello? Sploosh. BB's report. After clinging to a piece of driftwood, Zizi and I eventually washed up on the beach and caught the last bus home. That was the last I saw of the band. In the end, the new wave broke apart before it could do much damage. By the time it rolled away, only the sassy beachwear store would be sassy no more. My newfound music career seemed to have ended at about the same time that all the money vanished from the scene. The remaining true believers spent their time in arcane factional disagreements before going underground. Stab Magazine, true heads only, no scene, no corporate. Weepster Wars Update. Weeby Man's new single, I'm the New Weepster, has prompted 4 new answer records claiming to be, or be inhabited by, the spirit of the original Weepster, including Weepster's Revenge, Watch Out, I'm Lil Weepster, I'm the Weepster's dad, just call me dad, and I'm the remastered original Weepster. New Schism Alert. New Dark Wave Murdercore has officially split from the Horror Wave Crime Punk tendency and requests that they move out of his garage. Hang on. I think it's time to hydrate the streamer, y'all. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh, I'm being of the killed. I'm being of the killed.
Hey, Bill, that's your 3rd bottle of water.
Thank you for the water.
I guess it's just not wet enough. I'm still thirsty.
Oh, that hits so good. That hits so good. Thank you. When you redeem, it's the opposite of a water since we have a heckle/cheer. What? I get a snack? I can't be doing this. I'm gonna become an actual mukbang streamer at that rate. Saltine bun. Okay. Wait, hang on. I changed my mind. I'm down with this idea. This is actually awesome. People can buy me crackers with Zorkins. In the end, the only sign that anything mysterious had occurred was an abrupt Beach Boys revival that seemed to last all summer long. While planning on a route we're gonna take real soon. I don't know if that's an actual Beach Boys song. It could be. I'm behind on my Beach Boy. Oh boy! Oh my goodness. That was certainly the ears of the killer. Holy shit. $50,000 weeping men can't be wrong. Well, we sure showed them. I feel like we don't have time for another one. That was like a 2-hour chapter, I think, and there's still like 2 or 3 to go, at least, give or take. Probably got the count wrong. I wonder if the activities are still happening outside. There'll be plenty of time left over for activities. The next one is shorter. Do you think we can squeeze in one more before the end of the stream? The final one is the longest. The last one. And then BB will be here soon. Face of the killer? Okay, you know? Okay. It's Saturday night. And my heart is pounding bright. Of the killer. We can always restart it if need be. That's true. Heart of the killer. Which is what I'm setting the Twitch category to. And hopefully it will actually update this time. There we go. I just had to click the done button 3 times. Alright. YOLO! But don't tell the killer I said that. Heart of the killer. Oh my god, BB, you look so cute in that dress. That gown. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes when I wake up, it's a moment when I don't know who or where I am. The cloak of habit falls away. I look around. I'm in an alien land, a distant country, full of objects whose use will remain forever unknowable to me. And then I get up and move over to the window. Turns out I'm still in the dream resort after all. Well, part of sleeping in a different bedroom is feeling like you might wake up as somebody else. I'd better start my rounds in case it turns out I'm still myself after all. Bo confirmed, bunny ears believers are weeping. A new single by the Weepster is dropping tonight? Dropping tonight? My favorite metal? Well, outside it's another indistinguishably perfect summer day. Nothing is stirring within any Nothing is stirring within any of the upper buildings of the compound. Isn't there anyone in here who has to dust? Participant survey. Please use attached pencil to fill in response. Use enter to check where appropriate. Answers will only be shared with interested parties. Man, I wish I had at least served breakfast with these. I really wish I got like a notification popping up right now that asked me if I wanted to let this game access my firewall. That'd be great. What did you dream about last night? Check as many as apply. Erotic disavowal. Yes. Collecting plastic figurines. Being chased around. Memory of particular basement. Memory of multiple basements. No, it's just the one. Friend whose face you can no longer recall. Arguments. Carport warehouse. No. But I did wake up in a pile of identical bodies. All inert. I was the only one that still had the necklace on. And I felt like I'd been there so many times before, but when I tried to think back, that was the first day I could remember. How do you feel about sleep? I don't mind. Maybe I suppose it's necessary would be better, but I've been getting really into taking naps lately. How would you describe your condition on waking? Haunted by half-remembered visions, groggy, require sustenance and other. Have you seen this person? Think carefully. Yes, once. Mark complete. A new world of exciting wallpaper greets me from behind the door. I guess you're still coming in to redecorate while I'm asleep. Today's style is a standby. Today's style is the standby pop art basement. It's getting harder to tell how long I've been staying. For a while I kept a tally, but someone else seems to have been adding to it lately. The little pipe's a nice touch, though. Awesome painting, also. The dresser drawers are varnished shut and can't be opened, possibly for insurance liability reasons. Stock photographs of smiling families stared down at me from atop the shelves. The sofa is covered in some hard, waxy substance that makes it impossible to lie down on for any length of time. Is this placeholder furniture? Or could it be interior design? Outside in the corridor, it's quiet and still. No noise but the sound of distant elevators moving up and down behind the walls. I have to assume things will be less creepy here once this place is actually opened up for business, but it's hard to say for sure. The other rooms are already boarded up. Seems a bit much as a security measure, but I guess it's nice to have a break from the overall frou-frou aesthetic in this place. As ever, the dial-a-boy is securely bolted to his table at the end of the hall. I have no idea what any of the buttons do because I refuse to touch it and find out. Now hang on. Was one of those doors not boarded shut? Did I imagine this? Am I finally going crazy? Is this it? Is this what it took? The dressing room feels like being stuck inside a wardrobe. The air is still and heavy, as if smothered by too many coats. Well, I'd better see what my options are today. Heaped with ornate frocks and gowns, expensive looking but weirdly out of style, like they were pillaged in bulk from an abandoned prop warehouse. Well, at least that would explain some of the stains. Decisions. Oh, hell yes! Man, these are both sort of preppy. Oh, but you look so dapper though, look at you! Absolutely. It'll do, but maybe it's for the best that nobody will actually see me in these. Behind me, something slides beneath the door. Participant survey. Hi, I am participant. I love to dress up in fashions and styles. I use the enter button to mark statements I agree with. My favorite are clothes that make me feel murder victim and unidentifiable. In my new outfit, I feel more or less likely to achieve my goals. Yeah, less likely. I feel more or less likely to find love. More likely. I feel more or less likely to walk into the forbidden areas. Oh, definitely. Much more fucking likely. I feel more or less likely that my body will ever be found. Oh. Ain't no fucking way they're finding my body. You kidding me? Little smiley. I like this one, thank you. Sometimes it feels like this game was made for you. I feel that way about a lot of the Catamites' products, but this one especially. You know, I've never caught a glimpse of whoever leaves these forms around. Maybe it's for the best. I'm never sure if I'm supposed to tip in these kinds of situations. I would rock the BB look. I gotta draw of the killer fan art. It's like crazy that I've done like, have I drawn BB? What the fuck is wrong with me? I need to get my shit together. I need to get on this. You're referring to the couplet. A delicate portrait of the costume buffers up beside. I fade back to the event which brought Bobby to this place. It all started when this broad walked into my office. She was real hip with the style. Her sunglasses went crazy. Hey, it's Agent BB. What's up? Boss, I decided to resign my commission as a mystery shopper. It was fun at first, you know. Paid to roam around the shopping district looking for things that didn't fit. Empty aisles, furniture that looked off-brand. Each discovery seemed charged with secret meaning. A hidden transmission from the heart of the mall. You have nothing better to do? Would you like to make some money? Mystery Shoppers Inc. Join today. Oh, I love this. This is great. I love this. The fucking style is crazy on this shit, dude. I started to like the feeling of being somebody else, a name nobody knew, a secret agent invested with the mysterious authority of the consumer, a passport to the frozen world of window displays. BB, thanks for another great report on Mall Zone 5. Signed, the boss. This is so good. This is so cool. This is so BB. Look at her walking around. But soon I have second thoughts about the work, about renting my senses to the highest bidder, as if not even my perceptions were really my own, a tool of store surveillance, a private eye. I started dreaming about being pursued through strange malls by figures I couldn't quite see, having signed up to store credit schemes on terms I knew I'd never be able to afford. Is that so? Well, that's a shame. I was just about to contact you about this new lead that came in. Peaceful, secluded resort seeks sample guest. Must be comfortable with free room, board, and solitude. Exciting decor, competitive play. How about it? One more job. One more job. Surprisingly, it's been all going fine. Although I'm still not sure exactly what a resort is or what you do when you get to one. Seems to involve a lot of statues. Rooms so dense with ornament that it's easy to feel lost within them, or like an ornament yourself. Is this place just a fantasy camp for people that dream about turning into furniture? Dude, they... Hello? I feel so called out. Oh. I guess the real question is why they're lodging me here to begin with, given that I'm not exactly the target audience for a place like this. Although I can't imagine who else would be. Whoa. Swathes of plastic ivy have been glued upon the walls. The door under is locked tight. I guess it's a staff location. For the courageous, there's a pool out in the open courtyard. The windows of neighboring apartment units stare down like empty eyes from every side. Personally, I didn't bring trunks. Glue. Hey guys, I think I found the glue. Walks off into the middle distance. You go into the pool, sad. Is there anything over this way? Flowers blooms in your heart. Sorry, the lines are just all so fun to say. What an annoying asshole. The way in leads through one of the specialty suites. The immense white body of the marble horse takes up most of the space in the room. Very leg horse-esque. Cowboys! We're in the cowboy space. Out of habit, I checked the bookshelf on my way through. Gothic romances, some kind of girl detective franchise. Couldn't they find anything that fit the theme? Participant survey. Your desires are our business. What is your opinion about cowboys? I'm pro-cowboy. Do you remember the Red River Valley? Occasionally. Without warning, a smiling, handsome cowboy walks in through your front door. Your immediate response is, sorry, pleasure, excitement, and fear. Yes. Does the paraphernalia of cattle ranching hold emotional meaning to your heart? Too much. Your immediate pleasure is cowboy? Yeah, that should clear it up. Next is the exhibit hall, set up to allow guests to live out their fantasies of being lost inside a boutique furniture showroom. The velvet drapes sway slowly in the breeze from the AC. Ideals for living. Dreamland Furniture Collection, coming soon to the finest stores near you. Mass production pending following user feedback trials. Meet the C-suite. Mike, the firm but fair CEO of the Dream Resort. Business is his #1 love, but could there be room for another in his heart? Bob, yeehaw, this rootin' tootin' CFO enjoys lasso, yodeling, and late nights among the plains. He's said to be looking for his very own sweetheart of the rodeo. Paul, the artist of the board. Paul's creative instinct shines in the marketing department. He's brooding but deep. Will the muse allow him to complete his masterwork at last? Carlos, the zany one. Carlos can be identified by his catchphrase, hamburgers, But does its easygoing demeanor hide a sensitive soul? Tom, representing the HR department. Tom is also Prince Regent of the distant landlocked country of Aldovia. With his old world charm, he's sure to treat a lady right. Russia boy. Face in this painting seems familiar, but no time to think about that now. There's the bell for focus group testing. I'm not sure what happens if I stop showing up, but somehow I get the feeling it's not a good idea to find out. Yo, wait, I just got a great idea. Welcome to the experience room. Use left and right keys to indicate emotions. Hang on, wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, it's doing a thing. It's doing a bit. Roll bar water. Beer. Yeah, beer. For a bit lower gain, we want limited Funko Pop. Beer. Car crash victim autopsy photographs. Oh, I want that. That's good reference material. Try made of chicken bones. Liminal photograph of empty theme restaurant. Yes. Old boxing glove on a circular saw blade. I guess. VHS player filled up with chewing gum. Oh no, that reminds me of my own broken VHS player. Guantanamo Bay souvenir shop t-shirt. That's really fucking funny. Thank you. Everyone, I fucked up. I tried to get onto the stage because I thought it would be a funny bit, but it turned out to be time. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in a prison of my own creation. Hang on, I'm fine, actually. It's cool, we're cool, we're good. Boy, the examined life really takes it out of you. All that coffee doesn't help much either. I could swear. What the fuck? I swear I once found a bathroom around here. I have one technical hiccup, and suddenly everybody's at my fucking throat. I have one technical hiccup, and I don't switch to the fucking technical difficulty screen. And this is what happens. This is what I get. Ridiculous. Unfreaking believable.
What a smell!
Wait, why isn't the fucking GIF happening? Why isn't the fucking GIF appearing with that one? They're supposed to be like upset children looking at you. Wait, no, I'm mad. That's my favorite heckle. I added that new. Everyone look at the picture of warriors while I figure this out. One quick second. Thank you, No. Thank you for the picture of warriors. The observation of soldiers. Hang on. I won't stand for this. Where is the alerts screen? There it is. There it is. Channel points. Heckle. Should be one of the first ones, I think, on the list. There it is. Send test alert.
What a smell!
There we go. That's more like it. Excellent. Yes, good. Just love them. Stop that. Anyway. What a smell. Over like a fat rat. Peas in a pod. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That was my singing voice. Did you like it? Huh? Hello. Are you new? You must be a fellow guest reviewer. Call me Cece. In my spare time, I added a zine about the strange occurrences that happened in the city, many of which seem to revolve around an elusive figure I refer to as the murderer. Is that so? Are you the only other person here? Well, let me think. There's also JJ. Well, listen, I think I found the truth about what's going on in this place. Oops, gotta run. But meet me here tomorrow. I'll give you the full scoop. Bye for now. I guess I should be reassured to find out that I have peers, but... So why does it feel like it's time to skip town? Oh god. Moshi Moshi? BB des? Where's the phone at? Dial-a boy reverse charges. Oh god, it is the Dial-a boy. Oh god. But I'm not a boy. Am I? Whoa! Oh, no. I did not order this room service. Please, kindly fuck off. What? A dream. Must have been a dream. But isn't this a different bedroom to the one I was staying in before? I don't actually remember heading back to my room last night. Although I put that up to a general monotony of days around here. Am I even still in the same building as the last time? I mean, the decor looks similar enough. I like this room. I spoke too soon. I hate whatever this is. Conveniently shaped thigh gap, though. Perfect for a girl like me. Mushy mushy? The dial-up boy last night was ringing, but was the call meant as a warning or a threat? The grinning yet impassive faces of the boys provide no answer. It's over here. Like a whole guy over this way. Boys are back in town to kill you. Can't believe I'm getting followed by Jerry Terry. I've really made it into the big leagues now. Just a little clown room, it's fine. What even is this depicting? It's beautiful. Somehow I make my way back to the bathroom, or at least to another one that looks just like it. There's nobody around, but something glints at the edge of the mirror. Oh. It's crawling time. I'm sure this is nothing. And this is a whole lot of nothing. Oh, this is the fucked up evil bathroom. This is the upper side of the mirror, I see. We now go to average first time Doomwad. Hello? Whoa. Okay. We're good, we're cool. These walls have like little pustules on them. I don't really like that. Oh, the floor too, everything. It's so textured. Why is it so textured? Oh. Mysterious. Scary. What are they looking at? Slash home improvement, my new pink and my hallway hives. That weird fucking popcorn texture that stucco always has. But so much worse. Contract dossier, not 009 The Spook, MBA University of Chicago. Advanced Field Research, School of the Americas. Member of Ragmop, a reclusive management consultancy that meets in a remote Swiss villa once a year to discuss forbidden business synergies. The existence of the spook has been subject to official denial so long that he no longer seems to possess any bodily form, requiring the use of a large plastic bag to get around. A table stacked with documents. A familiar face looks back. Well, at least now I know that wasn't a dream. When I was tiny, I used to climb up to the ceiling and rub the stucco off. You can't say that on Twitch. I'm pretty sure that's TOS. On the table, I find a conspicuous looking keychain and a note. The ivy opens after dark. There's also... Hey, wait a second. I know this. This is Marcy's World. Marcy's World #1. Audiences around the world were moved by its earnest depiction of a maiden's heart. As a result, it sold like gangbusters, and the fabled 1990s zine boom began. Marcy's World #2, on the other hand, took 10 years to come out, cost $100 million to produce, and sold approximately 30 copies. That was when we knew the golden age wouldn't come back. I wonder what this is doing here. Doll made of synthetic hair. Apple filled with drawing pins. Princess Diana commemorative beanie baby. Intrigues or not, it's probably a good time to think about getting out of here. Focus testing products seem like they're getting increasingly deranged. Not again. Not again. His voice, I hear it so clearly in my early. The boys that speak to me. Maybe I don't need to go grab my stuff. Well, at least it's nice weather for a stroll beneath the moon. The rooftops sprawl and ramble like a pleasure garden. Beneath the moon, the rooftops sprawl and ramble like a pleasure garden. Behind me, I hear the creak of the bedroom door. That's upsetting. Let's go this way. Another questionnaire seems to be waiting on the roof. Beloved. That's me. Flee. Flee swiftly to the central tower, where my secret private submarine, docked underneath the compound, shall whisk us both away to a new life of romance and adventure. I'm not up for that. I'll just pick the adventure. Don't you know who this is? Look into your heart. I'd also be obliged if you would fill out the departure survey below. How would you rate your stay? Oh, it's been fucking great. Absolutely. And for additional decimal places in Appendix F. Would you recommend this to a friend? We'll think about it. What was your favorite part of the resort? Fresh linens, wallpaper, horse room, pool, mounting fear being killed, or complimentary muffin service? I have to pick just one? Definitely the horse room. It kind of looks like I'm picking pool, but no, it's the horse room for sure. And the mounting fear being killed. Totally an abrupt step up in familiarities. I'm pretty sure I don't know anyone who owns a submarine. What's it doing on a roof anyway? Did it get a lot of people passing through? I don't like that. This window's open! I don't need to say that. That's already being made a sound in the game. Yeah! Not a lot of grip strength in those boneless trash bag arms, motherfucker! Go back to waving at people outside car dealerships. Holy shit, BB! Jesus! Ice cold! I make it back to the courtyard pretty quick, which is surprising given how directionless this whole place seems to be. Maybe I started nearer than I thought. The ivy door hangs open in the dark. I didn't even need to use the key. BB, come quick. Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, the beloved, the one from your dreams. I'm here in real life. I'm waiting for you. I'm in a room in the resort. It'd be really funny when we see who this voice is coming from. You know my name. Why would you call it? All you have to do is call. I'm counting on you now. Which one am I? Reach out. I'll be there. I need you to call. Call me. Call. Call. This reminds me of a Granddaddy song. Call me. Call me. I said I'm not touching the fucking dialable. You know, on the basis of the questionnaire results, you really should have emotionally imprinted on at least one of them by now. Would it help if we'd put you in our alternate A/B tested dial-a-girl group instead? Not particularly. Wait, who are... BB straight? Well, it happens sometimes. We do our best to give people what they want, but sometimes there's some unfortunate soul who doesn't seem to know what that might be. How about we just fit you up for something off the rack? Ack. Whoa! What the? Whoa! Pumpkin Summer. Yo! And then I woke up in a nameless city, one I knew to be accursed. BB, come downstairs. I made pancakes for the Harvest Festival. It's shaped like a house, but the proportions are all wrong. The walls and furniture seem to bear no trace of earthly manufacture. So why do I feel like I've seen all this before? Holy shit. And then a hyper-realistic BB started walking around to my bedroom. Oh my fucking god, I feel like I'm in an IKEA showroom. Even more so than the rest of this chapter. Holy shit. The rooms wind aimlessly as though misremembered from a dream. Huge, functionless chambers branch out from the central passage and seem to contain nothing but a handful of props. A scathing indictment of modern interior design. Oh, the idyllic music's so fucking funny. From the kitchen, there's a smell of burning. Somehow, I can already see the breakfast nook and little island counter thing clearly in my mind. But where am I? How do I know all this? Down the stairs, I glimpse a darkened chamber sprawling out at random far beneath the earth. Presumably, this room is used for religious ceremonies of some description. I think Catamite said this was entirely just an asset they got off the Unity store. I think it really sells the vibe they were trying to set. Absolutely. Like, that's incredible. I feel a very strong feeling from this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I'm playing one of those Fears to Fathom games. I feel like I'm about to get a pizza, sit in front of the TV, and have a murderer knock on my door. Oh, I really fucked the camera up good this time. That should be fine. Oh, Jesus, that's a bad look. Can I leave, please? Hello, goodbye. In fact, I would almost bet money that this is actually straight up the same house they used in Fears to Fathom. Ah, no, it's too fancy. The chandelier and the curtains are all wrong. Good morning, sleepyhead. It's me, your sister. Aren't you excited for the festival today? I know you're a hotshot big city writer now, just passing through as part of a book tour for your hotly anticipated novel. But it will be a great way to reconnect with your life-affirming small-town roots. You should say hi to everyone at the Pumpkin Festival. They say that Greg from high school will be there. Remember Greg from high school? Is that really my sister? It's not like her to be awake during the day. Anyway, it's all coming back to me. Yes, this is my quaint hometown. Although for some reason, it reminds me of Vancouver. I feel like I'm about to, like, turn like the camera to the left and see Lucky Luciano standing on the sidewalk. What is this? What is all this? Talk about Crypt Worlds. Everyone outside is carving pumpkins in the street. You really get pumpkins in summer? I always thought they were a seasonal fruit, or gourd, or whatever. I used to be a big shot vampire fiction author, but a chance meeting on a plane reminded me of the importance of love and family. I've never been happier. Greg from high school was asking after you. Thank you, I wish you the best. Greg? From high school? Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. You should be very happy with Greg from high school. You could be very happy with Greg from high school. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. What that's a little film. And tips her hat. Real heads now. Pumpkins burst through soil like corpses squeezed from shallow graves, as if the earth itself were too choked with flesh for further entry, and the living were consigned in a narrowing circle within the legions of the dead, the numberless murdered of the history of the world. I get it already. Greg from high school, Jesus! Don't run, something funny happens. Okay, I will take that advice to heart. Get up for school, you're gonna be late. That's Greg. Hello? Greg? Oh Christ, it's Greg. You look kind of trash bag-like. Hook up for a kiss! Will you marry me? Yes! Yes, I will. Ack! I got caught up in the moment. Abort, abort! Oh my god. Oh, BB, you look enchanting. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't run from my future with Greg from high school. Oh, what? You think you're too good for Greg from high school, too? Yes! He looks like someone who strangles his wife in a Tennessee Williams play. Look, I have a schedule here. What if you just told me what your horrible private death fantasies are and we can make them come true? Ah, we have the technology. Nice try! But this is just like the time when I was 8 and my friends showed me a picture of S Club 7 and asked me which one I liked. And I had no strong opinion, so I just picked one of them at random. And everyone else went, ew! You picked Tina Barrett, didn't you? That's not really what I'm talking about. Wait, how about this one? Look, it's the maniac pixie dream girl to make you a mixtape for when she's chopping you apart. No! Going this way. Abort. Late night. What about this? High-powered office romance.
Phoebe, I need you to work late tonight. You're having dinner with a very important client. Me.
Is that even legal? Whoa. Never thought I'd step out into one of these. Don't know why. Really feels obvious in retrospect. Oh, it's like all of them, huh? Hey, man. Cool to finally meet you. I loved you in chapter 1? 2? Buckle my shoe? I forget which one. Oh, survey time? No. Survey time? Welcome! Bon venant! What does desire look like in a world of casual mass death? For obvious reasons, top retailers have begun asking this question. Now it can be answered. Ragmop, acting in collaboration with the Consumer Survey Institute, is proud to announce a Dream Resort, a bleeding-edge romantic horror simulacrum designed to furnish you with behavioral demographic details on the love-death imaginaries of today's top youth subcultures. Special group rates available. Ask for Marcy. Wait, Marcy as in... That's right. With the commercial failure of Marcy's World number 2, I moved into the consultant work to clear the debt. That's where I ran into the spooks people. They, too, were consultants in a way. It's for you. Just say what you want. Can it really be that hard? Don't worry. It'll all be over soon. Golly. What I want is... Cha-Cha the Tree Frog. What? It's the name of the frog-themed animal mascot for the Rainforest Cafe. That's kind of a deep cut. Do you maybe want the frog from the Warner Brothers cartoons instead? I don't want anything! I just think it's interesting. It's an interesting design. Don't look at me. Fuck you. Show me your designs if you think they're so great. Whoa. Your desires are very green. Just like mine. Huh? Green like fog. Are you a harmful specter? I'll just get out of your way. Me when I see something. Me when I'm looking. Are those my eyes? They had my color. He just needs to wash his hands. I also walk like that when that's the case. Hooded figures watch each other in the corridors, scratch holes in the wallpaper where they can see and not be seen, leap out and drag themselves below to be tortured in a maze of secret prisons. This is the dream of the spook. I'm glad the spook listens. I'm glad that, like, it was an active participant in our conversation and decided to show us its desires. You know, it always bewildered me when people said that they liked Marcy's World number 1, when it seemed like such a put-on to me, so calculated. Well, what could I do? People told me what they liked and I believed them. So I kept doing it. Then people didn't want it anymore. And it turned out they didn't even know just what they wanted. The people I trusted to know to tell me, so that I'd know what I wanted too. And so I became a consultant, to find out what people liked. Whoa. What a fantastic visual. Just so you know, this is a real violation of my employment contract. What's with the tower? Guess I'll never know. Do I void the beam? Everything we recorded went into the spook's memory. Survey results, sales receipts. Interrogations, secret photographs, phone calls, final breaths, final wishes. It's supposed to be going this way. Maybe I'll go down. Maybe I'll go off the beaten path. Maybe I'll go beat the path myself. Maybe I'll go beat it to my path. You can control me. Capture data bleeding and transformed inside the night mind into something else. A glimpse into the desires. A glimpse into the desires of the age. The sex dreams of a bodiless serial torturer are the desires of the age? What else? Just like in a romantic movie, sometimes the thing you're looking for was around you the whole time. You're told exactly who you are and what you want. Wouldn't you like to know for sure? Wait a minute, Marcy, hold up. You don't have to go in there. I mean, I liked Marcy's World #2. You did? I mean, I couldn't get the CD-ROM to play, but the Kathy Acker interview was good. Phoebe, you can come with me if you want. You can know things about yourself that only the advertisers know. I'll take my chances. Haha. Well, it's the privilege of youth to never have to recognize yourself. But maybe you'll want someday to be told exactly what it is you wanted. You might find yourself trying to come back here in your dreams. And then I woke up. The hotel had been abandoned, and the shoddy construction materials of the dream resort were already collapsing back into the forest mulch. Weary of my travels through the country of desire, when I got back home, I decided to do the opposite. Spent the day playing video games instead. You won't last 10 seconds in this game, my lord. The frog of my dreams. That was incredible. That was an impeccable fucking chapter. That was one of the best, I dare say. That was fucking awesome. I love this fucking game. Face of the Killer is next. Let's get a little sneak peek down this corridor. It's definitely too much for tonight. We're coming up on almost 4 hours. Whoa, gift subs. Holy shit. Gift subs from a special boy. Thank you, Roro, for the 10 community subs. So fucking generous. You're too kind. Everyone say thank you to our lovely R-Type for the gift subs. Hitting you at the end of the stream. Hitting you good style. Suck 'em up, babes. What a fantastic stream. If I do say so myself. I had a great fucking time. It's always a great fucking time playing Of the Killer. It's gonna be weird finally being out of the Killer. Next time. Not next time, but next time we play the Anthology of the Killer will likely be the final time, depending on how long it is. And how long bonus content might be. Not next week. Next week, it's already been decided by way of democracy that next week we will be playing Tail Concerto. Next week will be Tail Concerto without a doubt. No vote. Democracy is dead. You don't get a say. It's Tail Concerto. By way of Wizard's Stalemate. I mean, it was always going to be Tail Concerto. I really want to play that game finally. Like, and figure out what the fuss is about. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've kind of been playing with the idea of doing away with votes. I mean, like, because really, we're gonna get to all these games on the list sooner or later anyway. And it mends a lot of broken hearts when your vote can't be for naught, you know? When you can't lose the vote. It's nice. Spin a wheel. That's an idea. We could spin a wheel. We could do something new every week. A new way of choosing every week. That could be funny. But I don't know. On the one hand, the votes, they set my stream apart from the rest of the common rabble, you know? Like the voting thing, it's just funny. It's fun to do. It's fun to have the little vote happen on the screen, and I get on my little stage and do a whole thing, but I like the idea of finishing certain things and trying other things just once. True. True. We could, like, a thing we could do is, like, vote for what the next commitment is going to be. Oh, the picture of Warriors. Everybody look. Look at the picture of Warriors. How lovely. Lovely pictures today. We love the picture of Warriors. What I could do is, like, say, like, okay, we're voting for a commitment, and then maybe every now and then a little distraction in between. Vote at the end of a stream as to if it will be a one-off. Imagine I'm putting my hand on my chin and stroking it thoughtfully. That's a thought. That's an idea. I'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. We'll play around. We'll figure out how we do things downtown. Though some people will disappear beforehand. That's true. I think you should do whatever you want. If you want to break, you call a vote for whatever the break game that you play once is. Yeah. I like that. I don't mind that. If it's a game you want to keep doing, Minesweeper. Voting only for shit that doesn't matter. True. Oh, it's true. Yeah, there might be big changes coming to the stream at some point in the near future. Not anytime, not soon, not yet. It's still a ways away, but I'm workshopping things. I'm thinking about it. But gamers, jamers, lovely lubers, one and all, thank you for joining me here on this stream today. Thanks for popping into the tower. Thanks for the gift subs, again, very generous. It's always a good time playing the Anthology of the Killer. It's gonna be very odd and sad to see it go, but we'll keep the BB spirit alive. I'm a very killable person after all. Maybe I'll put myself in that future murder victim t-shirt. Edit it poorly onto my little rig. If Tail Concerto goes well, we can play the sequel game series. Well, game. I'm game for that. I want to get to eventually every single game in the game suggestions channel, with reasonable exceptions. Some games there are some games that I'll simply not be playing, for personal reasons. But you know, it's all on a case-by-case basis. We figure these things out as we go. We feel them out, and you know, I'm open to changing my mind about shit. But ultimately, it's my stream, and what I say goes, and you're just here for the ride. But I like to have the viewer participation. I like to give people a say. And as we look out on this lovely beachside view, harkening back to Chapter 1 of The Killer, we're gonna say adieu for now. Thanks for popping in, gamers. And I'll see you next time.
Project initiated. Production complete. Request confirmation. Probe gauge compromised. Nutrient resources. New data received. Mission accomplished. Invalid base site. Progress ended. Combat report. Improvement destroyed. Maximum population reached. Terraforming complete. Units engaged. Cannot execute order. Turn complete.
Organic Superlube is brought to you by Crevice Gaming.
Crevice Gaming. Ugh.